Up and running. What go on, General?
I'm there, bro. I'm here. Still here like Rogue Game. What's up?
You know the watch party, but look, Boston and Miami game hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
103 for 103 Boston, 98 Miami. It's a good little series. I like how the two young team, I'm gonna say young team, I deal with it.
Yeah,
Up
young
and
team.
running.
Once a young team. Once a young team.
So who we have in another series there?
Brother, you know, hear me. I don't have nobody. No, but I'm boy, but I have to see Miami to go through still. But then again, I want to see Kemba Walk and them young youth win a championship. But I know guess we really want to take it a year, you see me? Golden State and there and Jamal Murray is the closest thing to Jamaican in the league right now.
So yeah, go off of that.
Of course.
Which is understandable. However, still more on Boston win. I think Tatum is a superstar waiting to happen. I think getting his first ring we start give him that confidence, and you see that a star grow. Jaylen Brown, but trust me, Tatum to me are the man. Get me? Him just need to get a ring, and it's all good.
Why you feel Tatum is the man?
Obviously, you see him put up more shots, more plays will be run for Tatum. And if you realize it, if you watch the games, them when it come down to dying moments, him will have the ball now, man. And he mark the best players, them. You see Tatum, he mark Butler, he mark LeBron, he mark all of the superstars, them. So you have to give it up to him. You get me?
You give team over Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, Jalen, talented, But Tatum just have a little edge. You get me? So, as I said, that's my opinion. Big up yourself, Plymouth General. Up and running.
I don't know still. I don't know. And then again, Jalen have Jamaican heritage too. I think his brother is a Jamaican.
So we'll just use this Jamaican thing to determine
we need to get basketball. We need to get Jamaican start loving basketball again. So now if you see an NBA player win and come from JA, then you don't know. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Ricardo. We're here.
See the 103 Boston, 100 Miami. Good drive right there from Kemba Walker. Always asleep on him stardom. But the man is a general. Big buckets. Boston up by 5.
Yeah, I'm on the ball.
And that's a 3-pointer from Hero. Don't take that youth the light. It's a rookie. I don't know why them things here. The man have a heart of a lion. Trust me, him and my next shooter named Robinson on the team. Good game. Says 105, 103. Kemba Walker with the ball. Let's see what is going on in this game. Kemba get block. Good stop right there from Miami. 38 seconds. 2-point game. Possession Miami. Miami down by 2. Will Butler take this shot or will he give it to the rookies? Because, Willie, if you watch it, Butler is one of them stars that were humbling in a sense. Him to try hold the ball too much. And him so, I'm not saying no, him so quick to give it up to the younger players and to make the big shots. And you still can't call him coward. You still can't say him a shy from the moment. He's just a good player.
Killer that one.
So let's see what's going on. As I say, welcome to the watch party. We have Clippers and Denver game 7, but this game 1 series we have to talk about it. It's going on right now, viewers. Butler with a shot. Oh! Money! Butler! 1-point lead, Miami. Yes, 22 seconds remaining. Wait, William, a real killer. Real general.
Long time.
No, man. It's serious. I think Plymouth have eats for winning now. I think so. I'm not certain. Yeah. That was a big shot. So let us see who is the man for Boston, Tatum or Brown. But as I said before, I came back the leader, but we're not really look at that. So Willie, what do you think about Houston going home?
As the late great Kobe said, you cannot win with Harden playing like that.
Alright, so what next for Houston? Go again, try again with the same format, same run and gun game.
That not gonna be. Remember, same coach are leaving them. That different coach are come now, you know. So
maybe that's the main reason why I'm leave. Because they realize him can't make the jump from 2.
You feel like that?
Yeah. As a business, you know, them can't spend so much money and invest so much and you know bring home a championship. That's only go on to Jamaica. We get the wins. The wins are important.
Word. Well, I'm again. I'm new down this something.
What a foul right there, viewers. That's a stupid foul. Or can you foul somebody on the inbound? That means they shoot a shot and get back the ball. That was just a stupid foul. But they can review it. Look like a Kemba Bunks Jones. Stupid call. Tatum is on the line. 105, 106. Tie game. So now Boston can hold for the winning shot. Don't need to rush it. See what will take place. Go. 13, 12, 11, 10. Kemba with the ball. Give it to Tatum. 5, 4, 3. See what is going on. Oh, overtime. Should. Tatum went for the big 3 instead of 2. So we're going into overtime, Willard. This is going to be a series. It's going to be a good one. This is going to be one for the books. Come on. Tatum need to become a star. I don't know if you realize you're mute, Willie. Okay. It's a good game. Good first game, overtime, Eastern. There was debate whether or not the East have the better teams over the West. Let us see. As you know, Boston is the #1 defensive team in the league. So East really have a lot of plus going into this. Whoever lead from the Eastern, I'm telling you, the final is going to be something to watch. Will it be Denver? Will it be Clippers who face Lakers? That's the question.
Doesn't matter. Yes, if Denver win tonight, Lakers are going to lose.
So if Clippers win, Lakers are going to win?
Probably. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
No, why I said Denver still, isn't it?
No, man, we know about the Jamaica culture where you push.
Nah, man, as I said, them car running, man, them fit, you know, them, what, you see Denver, brother? Denver, they're way up, man. So they hear thin up there, so you see me? So that's when they come down to the last minutes and them things, them are always push through more than any other team, that.
Which is understandable. Yeah, but while them are training the same place now, while them are training at the bubble,
Nah, man, but them man, they don't have them training from long time, man. For them lungs different, isn't it?
No. Well, them lungs are for well up tonight, cause I tell you, I see Kawhi come out with some aggression. Them can slow down Kawhi, them win. And Beverly, you don't know, Beverly are come with the aggressive defense. I think he might the one that got Mark Jamal. So it's a rough. It can be a good game. Overtime. Eat Celtics. So what's the closing of the Eat Celtics? Moving to it.
System gone with most of them, brother. Them. Can't declare the bad now, right?
Yo, my Chronicler need to take a page out of TJ book, yo.
Man, alright, brother. What I'm saying, you ever hear about Biggest Man there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where's the Jamaica version?
Of course. I can't say it to you, I'm feeling more talented than Biggest Man.
Willie, come on. We know we have a lot of person in life that don't give you no authority to start foolishness.
Oh, Biggest Man drop what? 2 albums?
Willie, let's not even get there. No, we're not even going to reach this.
Chronicler have more songs than Biggest Man.
But how much of them more connect more to the people there? Show them connect. Having a lot of songs that say nothing, you know. You know more song Eddie Lewis have?
But Eddie Lewis not no song.
That's what I know.
But I'm graffiti.
I see Gully Bop and him wife. How much song I wrote. So not a month of song. But still, though this the late great. Though this the late great. We got a service alright. Check in, up and running. As I said, it's a watch party, so we are getting ready to really focus on the Clippers and the Denver. However, Celtics and Heat's game is a good look. As the Celtics start slow down the game, as you know, Miami love the zone. And the thing about it still, Willie, Kemba Walker is such a great player, but somehow I feel like he's going to be the reason why Heats are even in the competition. Him can't mark nobody. He's too small, he's too weak, and all the Miami players them like him at the same height. Stronger, bigger than him.
Because he's a big. So I know you rate the bigs. But if you understand that Kemba is a killer, brother.
But you realize, you see the player where Miami are draft up where Butler run the pick and then switch off and post Kemba. That will kill him all day. Kemba can never manage Butler in the post. And that them are run to the lap from first quarter up to now. And I get some easy buckets.
And then going overtime, they're not even them one.
Then in overtime, Celtics start with a 15-point lead and them cut it down. So, Miami, you see the thing about it now, Miami was resting for quite some time now. You have to put that in perspective. So you don't know, to get back sharp again, it's going to take some time. Celtics just come off a big game 7. So it will be easier for Celtics to start out the blocks quicker than them.
As a film say, my offense make you see me, yeah. Anthony one, that's the one.
Anthony one.
Offense make up few sides, and that's a fact. You get me? We don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, but then again, it can't be a liability on defense. You can't ever be a liability. We are talking about superstar team now where everybody can play now. So it's not like we have a team where...
Yeah. When you get to the NBA, that means you can't play. What you talking about?
If let's say we make it for NBA, can shoot free throw though.
But you can't get your what that have to do with playing? I don't understand.
That's a part of the game.
That's a part of the game, but come on, and everybody can dunk. What you say?
Really.
If you make it to the NBA, you can play. That's just a simple
That
fact.
is something I go jump and I go argue that point. You know what? I don't believe I'm supposed to be playing here millions of dollars and you can't shoot the ball at the free throw line. That don't make that can't add up. How is that possible?
What do you have to say? Shaka, one of the greatest players of all time.
I say he was one of the most dominant player. Do you know that? You know that the fact said because of Shaq. You know, so because they want to keep Shaq dominant in the league, Willie, they change the rule. And them have a thing about because you have to watch the game, Willie. You see, back then, the coaches them realize that Shaq can't shoot free throws, so them have a thing with them called hack the shot. So as soon as they reach fourth quarter, them fall him, make him go up on the line.
Yeah.
And now them change that rule. So if you do that like without them and them don't have the ball, them get a shot and get back the ball. You only can do it under the 2 minutes banner. So with that being said, the league even changed to keep him dominance going. Because the truth of the matter
stop, Gary.
Yeah.
Now after Shaq leave and the rule come in.
No, sure? Come in. I'm positive. I'm not sure. I'm not positive.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because
like in shop and all of them things there.
But if I take him out of the game, same could play 4 quarters because of the 4 quarters start them fouling. If you're smart, no, because them are going to foul him. If I miss the 2 free throws, them are going to score. Then them foul him again. He can't after the shot.
The Lakers game start, you don't know what you're saying, man. After shot.
We need some. See that Anthony White, him know what we're talking about.
The ball
go on.
Yo. You know Black Lives
Matter. I know Black Lives Matter today. And we're watching you're viewing the Boston and Miami game?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, 1 point lead Miami. I'm charging for that from Butler Kemba. At least him get a stop.
So how this gonna work? Because honestly, I don't mind seeing Boston going to the final.
Yeah, but Kemba Uimamar.
That's the
keep
thing.
Saying that. I keep saying that. I was saying that to William a while ago. Kemba is a liability on defense, and it's a big thing.
Let me tell you why it's so difficult.
Lakers.
Let me tell you why it's so difficult. When you play someone like the Lakers, you have to match up with the Lakers. It's very hard to match up with LeBron, AD, Dwight, Rondo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like not like height wise, like key matchups, like playing style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like honestly, in my opinion, I feel like the Nuggets would probably they probably would match up better with. To my opinion, they probably would match up better with the Lakers than the Clippers would.
You believe so? Why? Because of the height with Jokic?
Not even that. Like AD and Jokic, I wouldn't say they have the same playing style, but they do the same things. Like they can shoot the ball well. They have a little handle on them. They can back down, pull the ball. You know what I'm saying? Zubac, he can't do that. He cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? The best look the Clippers got is with Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? Pat Bev, Lou Williams, a little bit of Reggie Jackson. Paul George, you don't have to see what he does. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that the thing regarding why Persis mentioned that Clippers might be better for Lakers is just because of the front court, the back court, in the sense that you're going to have they believe, and I don't know, they're saying LeBron is going to be the person to bring them to a championship. So if Kawhi can switch off on LeBron, PG, and playing good defense, they're thinking that Lakers might have problems. So I don't even think they realize how dangerous AD is. To say honestly, AD will go off and give them the championship, not LeBron.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a Lakers fan, please hope that the Nuggets beat the Clippers. Right? Because I guarantee you, what y'all did to Portland and what y'all did to the Rockets, y'all cannot do it to the Clippers. It's impossible.
No.
They probably gonna win the series, but they can't beat them 4-1. That's dead.
That don't make no sense. All right, we have 37 seconds. Boston is down by 1. Kemba Walker. Why person sleep? Why person sleep? I don't hear.
Who's the top scorer right now for Miami?
I have to look at the stats. I think it's maybe Robinson or Euro, because I see they're putting a lot of tree up.
Them have Bum on the floor. Bum and Tyler here on the floor.
Tyler, no.
Because I'm not watching the game itself. I'm watching the score. Like they tell me exactly what's happening and stuff. Like who scored that. And that's not show me the top players right there.
Okay. Right now, still, as I said before, viewers, as you know, Boston is still down by 1. Boston possession, 14 seconds to shoot. Inbound from Tatum to Walker. Let's see what is going to happen right here. Walker with a pullback. Nothing but net.
Game right now, too?
Yeah, I think that is on running.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just have to finish this. This one is someone posts 29 points, Dragic. So he's the top scorer for Miami.
Who? Oh, yeah. Dragic has 29?
Yeah. He's been killing.
Dragic has 29 points?
Well, so surprised you are.
That's crazy. Dragic has 29 points.
You know that to say that about 7 times, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So when's the last time you heard Dragic scoring 29 points?
Because Kemba is marking most of the game.
Yeah, Kemba don't play that good of defense, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a problem. I think he's the only but a while ago not the big shot, so we have to support Anthony White's view to say that his offense will make up for his lack of defense.
We're gonna see.
Now they pull him off the court, so he's now on the bench. They are doing an offense-defense rotation, closing out. Yeah, so let us see how that works for the Boston Celtics. So now he's off the court. Wanamaker is on it. Wanna be.
Yo, so let me ask you, in regards to Jamaican basketball, right?
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what's it gonna be like moving forward? When can you see like things starting to really start back basketball wise? It's like I'm reading the news and they're saying that it's not gonna peak again until like 3 months from now.
It's not gonna peak again.
Until 3 months.
We have a lot of things to talk about regarding that because the truth of the matter, I think Issa jumped the gun to put off everything because Butler basket plus a foul, 12 seconds remaining, big basket. So Miami's up by 1. Butler going to the line, and they have 12 seconds remaining in the game. So.
Crazy.
Whoa, that's a big bucket. Yes, Chloe.
Butler's been balling. Yeah, for real. If we're being honest, Butler's been balling out though.
And the funny thing about it, he's patient because like the whole game, he just playing defense and he know where to take it on. Just 19 points. He's not even going for a lot tonight. 19 points, 3 out of 5 free throw.
Yeah,
let's see if we make this one.
What I learned about watching basketball since I was like from a young age is that is really those small points, depending on who it comes from, those are the most crucial points. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like if you win off the bench and score 20, that's crucial. That's crucial. You know what I'm saying? They need that out of Lou Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Lou Williams starting and then
not
10. You know?
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi Kimaya. Welcome. You watching the game?
Yeah. I'm ready to talk about some basketball because I haven't spoken about it in a while.
Okay, so who we have down to win this game?
Boston? No, not Boston, sir.
It's like you might look at the score and say, "Oh, no, not Boston."
Not in the wagon.
No,
Yeah, like she look at the score and say, "Oh, hold on there, Miami."
I'm a big Bam Adebayo fan. Honestly,
Oh,
I'm a big
How long you been a
Bam
fan?
all the way for me personally.
How long you been a fan?
Last year when he made the All-Star team.
You ain't a fan. Talk about Bam. Talk about Bam when he was in like high school playing against Lonzo. That's the Bam.
What's the time period to become a fan?
9, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Tatum with the ball. Good drive. Oh, what a block, right? Oh my gosh. Oh,
let's see what
that's
happened.
the biggest rejection. Oh my, no, seriously, really, can we get that clip right away? We need to get that on set. You see that? As soon as Kim Wire mentioned that is your star, just give Tatum a rejection at the whoop. No, like seriously, like you call it. Look there.
I'll be right back.
No, that's ridiculous. That's one of the best blocks I've seen. No, seriously, that's one of the best blocks I've ever seen. No, so Miami take it. Make these 2 shots and it's a game. Come on.
Well, I think this is how the NBA should be. This was a really competitive game, and I think the NBA needs, especially the bubble, we need this high energy, competitive sort of thing.
So are you feeling the bubble, or you think that we need to hurry up and get back the fans?
I appreciate it, but I wouldn't go. It wouldn't be my central thing. You know what I mean? Like I would mix it up.
Yeah.
So I'd have the fans for 1 season, and then try the bubble for another season. So I like that diversity. I don't like to stick to one thing too long. I like to mix it up. So probably mix it up.
All right, congratulations to you. Miami just won, and it's just a big win, because the fact that the last point going for that dunk and that rejection, it's really something. Tatum is really going to have to go back to the drawing board and come back next game extremely hard. So Miami fired through the first blow. Whoa, so viewers, if you're looking, as you know, we are really here about the Denver and Clippers match, but this first game is extremely hot. We have to spend some time and talk about it. Miami up 1, Boston Celtics have to go home and do their homework. But before we get to the Clippers and Denver game, who we are for that game? Tim Wire.
Blue. I'm repping blue for the Clippers.
So the Clippers. Because Willie does say he might go with Denver because Jamal Murray has some Jamaican background to it. I was telling him that no, we're not following that today. Clippers all the way. But what do you think Clippers are doing wrong? Why are we at Game 7? Why are we at Game 7? Why are we at Game 7?
I think the Clippers were too complacent in Game 6. I think they're the better team on paper, but transferring that on court has been like the biggest challenge for the Clippers. So I think they need to play like, they are a team, one of the best teams in the NBA right now. I mean, they have 2 Six-Man of the Year candidates in Lou Williams and Montreal. So I think that they need to start playing like, they need to become more aggressive. I know they have some tough players on the team. They have the reigning MVP for the NBA Finals, Kawhi Leonard. So I think once they start to, bring that energy and that fuel to the game, then we should be victorious.
So you believe strongly that is the energy lacking and nothing else? Because if you realize, I was watching the game, I'm saying where like normally you play a sport, you want to see where are you really being hurt? Where is it Jokic just dominating in the center position? Maybe Clippers big need to step up a little bit more because he's having an easy day throughout the entire series. I see him getting easily up offensive rebound, he's shooting the 3 shot. So where exactly Clippers need to tighten up to ensure that Denver don't go up. Denver love to play with their back against the wall. It's obvious. They have been down 3-1 with the Jazz team, came back and won that series. So this is like no biggie for them, as we Jamaica would say. It's something that they used to. So which team is going into this game 7 with more confidence, Denver or Clippers?
Let me just say, I love me some Joker. I mean, I think we need to stop this argument about him being the best big man passer in the game. I think he's one of the best passers in the game right now, regardless
Overall,
of, you know. And I think, what was the question again? Sorry.
I was saying, which team going into this game more confident? Would you say it would be the Clippers or Denver?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. That is a really good question.
I know who I want to win. I definitely, viewers, if you're looking and watching and everything, I definitely want the Clippers to win because I believe Clippers is the better matchup for Lakers. That's the only reason I want Clippers to win, because I don't want to say the word, but I can see it. My 8 for LeBron is just great. I don't want LeBron to win a ring. So
Yeah.
I want Clippers to match up. I think Clippers, Denver matching up with Lakers. Lakers will get the better of them easily. There's nobody I think can step up to LeBron in that series. At least we're going to have Kawhi and PG to rotate on LeBron. But for Denver, Lakers will be happier if they realize that Denver is the team they're going to match up against.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's best for the NBA if we had a more competitive NBA finals. You know what I mean? And I think that the Clippers will match up well against the Lakers as opposed to Denver, because I mean they're stacked, especially if you look at their bench. You know, as I said before, they have a number of six-man candidates on the bench. So I really like Denver. I really do. I think Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have really good chemistry. But as you said before, I think, you know, in order to get a competitive NBA finals, I would match up the Clippers against the Lakers.
Okay. I don't see Umar. Umar supposed to soon join us back. Umar, I had a question earlier. I don't know if you think about it also. He was asking if we think that Jamaica will get back to norm anytime soon. All right. Will we ever, like can say, basketball will be bouncing maybe next 2-3 months, or is next year September we're looking at? What do you think?
I hope we can bounce back soon. I think, you know, once Willie follows the precautions, you know, once
Really? Yeah, for real. Him all over the place.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I just want him to be disciplined. So I mean,
And
if we
yeah,
can manage to stay disciplined, then we should be starting back pretty soon. Fingers crossed.
okay, definitely. But I saw Issam made a call to say that they are looking at canceling all sports discipline from 2020 to 2021. So they are basically trying to call it already to say no sport until next year, September. That's what came out of the president to say that they are looking at that to make that call. I know they already call that this Christmas term, as we know in school, the September to December, there will be no sports. So we already know that. All right, the Denver game is up. Denver is 13, Clippers is 13. Close game, early. So, see it, Jokic, as we say, Jokic is just walking through the middle. We think Clippers need to get someone to stop him. He's having it too easy.
Yeah, he is probably the best offensive big man in the NBA right now. You know, he can mix it up. He can shoot in the post. He can shoot behind the arc. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
that really helps the Denver Nuggets. You know.
Okay. So, but before we're looking at the Clippers game and the Denver. However, as you know, Dublin base going on. You got a chance to watch any game. Or there. How's the season going for them? Same intensity.
Let me just say that I think the Storm will take it this year. You know,
Mhm.
they have a really, really good team, and I'm rooting for them. So go
You're looking
Storm.
for. Oh, yeah. I think Shanika was on and she was also. I think she's a Storm fan also. I'm not certain. So I think she might come on later on this evening. So it's when she come, we'll find out what is going on. So no Sparks, Storm.
Ah, Storm all the way for me. Storm all the way for me.
Who's the big name for Storm for persons who don't really tune in?
Tell them, Gary. Tell them. Do you watch the NBA?
Maxine.
Do you watch the WNBA?
I watch them, but I don't know them like name basis. I know that this part and what's her name? I see everybody keep putting up her post and her video. It's like she's the face for WNBA from
Who is that?
Sparks. That dark girl who always I think she's always on TikTok and she has a lot of Humor fall in love with her the other day. So we have to get Humor on board to ask Humor exactly who is that person. But who's the big name for Storm? Big up
Is that
yourself,
me? Is
Terry.
that Terry?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that a
he's
question from
tuning.
Terry?
I think Terry, as a Lakers fan, would want Denver to win. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if he will answer. So Terry, who you have taken this game 7? Let's wait on his response. As a big Lakers fan. And funny enough, majority of the persons who are Lakers fan know, I don't even know why they refer to themselves as Lakers fan. They are real LeBron fan. Because if LeBron go to Miami tomorrow, they are going to become a Miami fan. So they are just all over the place. So they're not supposed to use the term I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan. If LeBron go to Sacramento Kings tomorrow, they are a Sacramento Kings fan. So
which team are
don't
you?
use the name
Which
loosely.
team is your team, Gary?
My team is not in the bubble.
Which
GSW.
team is that?
GSW.
Oh,
Golden State. And I know for a fact that next year we have that championship lock. I don't know what kind of, I don't want to use the word, I don't know what kind of over them used from my team last year. Make all 4 players get hurt. I can't understand that KD, Green, Clay, Curry, all the top players them get hurt. I'm not going to take anything away from Toronto Raptors. They had a good team. But a healthy Golden State Warriors, Golden State would be carrying home that championship last year. It would be Raptors. I must say.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you have
Everybody get hurt. It's like you look at the team last year. I was like, every single person gets hurt. That not happen. Starting 5 get hurt. That's serious.
Uh, yeah, but I agree. Because they had a very good chemistry going, and that was one of the best teams in NBA history. The Golden State Warriors.
Always. Big up Calvin. As I said, Lakers. You see Calvin jumping. A lot of Lakers. I don't know. Calvin, are you really a Lakers fan or a LeBron fan? I need to get that out first.
You really should know this already. You know I don't like LeBron. You know I don't like
he's a
LeBron.
Lakers fan.
Lakers
Yeah,
fan all the way.
I'm watching the game now, but they keep flashing back to that block from on Tatum in that. Oh my gosh!
What a block, man! What a block!
No, I think he need to get a razor pay for that block. It's beautiful.
Boy.
That's
And Joe
fantastic.
and Joe Casey did a razor pay for that shot. You saw that? Jesus.
Yeah, like
Dirk.
the man basically a shooter touch the top of the arena on a score off the wrong foot.
This run by him reminds me of Dirk in 2011. Like, this is crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But before we get to Denver and Lakers, we just watching Miami and Boston. Who you have to take that series, Calvin?
I
Do
have
you think
Boston.
Boston, Boston?
By a hair. I really think he can still win by a hair,
Yeah.
but I have Boston winning.
Okay, so we have Calvin Boston and Timoya Eats. So let us see how that pencil out. And
KD
tonight
never.
is tonight we have Clippers or Denver.
Ah,
Rough.
they're rough. They're rough. They're rough. I have Denver because I have a point to prove that Doc Rivers is overrated. So I have Denver.
I think
Uh,
Doc Rivers is too relaxed. It's too relaxed.
Doc Rivers is
I don't
overrated,
know.
man.
I
He's
think Doc Rivers
overrated.
has spent most of the time in the bubble watching his son. He's
I,
not
I, I,
focused.
I've only seen Doc Rivers coach one time in my life, and that was 2008. I haven't seen it
Mhm.
since then. So I don't know.
I think he knows that. I think he's confident. I don't think that he's too reserved. I think he's confident in his group of guys, and he knows that they will get it done.
But
So
they're in
that's
trouble
the thing.
now, Kimura. They're in serious trouble now.
I'm
So
not
if
worried.
somehow you have to start worrying. You can't just sit back like this and see Denver blowing a 3-1 lead,
I think my
Clippers blowing a
think it's
3-1
delayed.
lead.
I think it's delayed. But
Okay,
all right.
okay.
Lemon
Who's
pepper
who's the
Lou.
X who's the X factor for Clippers? Calvin.
Lemon Pepper Lou, man, he needs to show up. He hasn't shown up since he went to the strip club. He needs to show up, man. He needs to show up. Uh, that's
No,
it.
Terry is saying why we call it the wrong foot. As you know, you learn by taking 1, 2. You go up with your if you go up with your left leg, you go up with your left hand, so you keep it that way. When you see someone take it the next way, you see that right leg going up and the ball is in the left hand and you're throwing a hook shot. It has to be wrong foot because it just
Coach
looks so
Gary.
like if it just barely bounce him, going to drop or something going to happen to him.
Yeah.
So
Coach
we
Gary.
learn it. We
You
learn a
take
certain way. Yeah. So
you
once you
take
start taking the step,
you take a right hand hook shot with your left foot. He takes a
yeah.
right hand hook shot with his right foot.
Right foot. So it's wrong foot. It's just you need to realize that. But guess then again, these players practice all this because KD do that all the time. Like if you watch like
Agreed.
KD work out
Oh,
in
Durant.
practice, yeah, in practice like how sometimes just step on like him left foot alone and him a throw the ball and him in practice
Now,
him shots. So sometimes you see it in the game like you say no, it's something that
now
they
you
really do practice. We're
KD thought you're
talking
talking
about
about her. She thought you're talking about her. She's like, oh, you didn't watch my practices? Oh, no.
I watch KD practice about what 2 or 3 times in the arena.
About two
Um,
times.
about 2 times. She can dribble. I don't see she get the shot as yet.
Let's
She
not.
need to
Let's
work at her shots.
back to the game. Back to the game.
But Jokic is having it too easy. Jamal Murray, I know he's going to turn up in fourth quarter, but there's no way Jokic is supposed to be ruling the boards like this. Easily of all game.
I mean, he's the only
Come
7 footer
on.
in the game.
Oh,
He's the only 7 footer in the game, so I don't
yeah, I
know.
will go. They should go to him all the time on offense. Make him play some
They can
defense.
try.
That is the problem. Him don't play defense. Him save all the energy for offense.
What?
Agreed.
I disagree.
He doesn't
Him
play
don't
defense
play
well.
defense. He's that slow. You don't realize that him is not really a quick player.
It's not as effective, but
He tries. He tries.
yeah.
But he's not athletic enough to play defense against these guys.
It's just like Willie, like Willie sometimes feel like he's going extremely fast, but then you look. Because sometimes Willie has to make him run a fast break. I said, Willie, you can never run a fast break.
Willie runs up the court.
I don't even know. So it's like something similar.
But you know what's
But
problems though?
It look like he
Mike
would make a good 6 man. You know?
six in what a wedding?
But what do you think about
I
Porter
tried.
Jr.?
I tried.
Yeah,
Hey, Calvin.
Porter Jr. next year is going to be a problem.
But
Uh,
he came out and basically bashed his teammate as a young player. What do you
he
think
bashes
about that?
he bashes coach. I don't agree with that, but he
Yeah.
was right. But he was right. He wasn't wrong. He was right, but I don't
Mhm.
agree with it.
Yeah. At what
I think
point you
it's
say
the
no is enough?
voices.
You think what, Katie?
I didn't hear you,
I
Katie.
think he could have voiced his complaint a little bit better.
Yeah,
Uh,
in the locker room. In the locker room.
Yeah.
maybe they're not hearing him in the locker room. Say if we go on live
I
TV,
just
they will
waiting for
listen
a
to
quick
me.
second. Calvin, you agree with him, man? He was right, but you don't agree with
You,
him.
I don't agree
Him
with saying
do-
it there. Like I don't like the stuff Rowan called more times than the Slayers, but I'm not going to say it to the media. You know, I
What
would.
you just said to YouTube? Like what the hell?
Yeah, no, no,
no,
no, no, no, no. We're not
not doing
playing
a
now. It's
series.
different.
Not
Not
doing
doing
a
that
series.
series.
Yeah,
Not doing that series. You know, it's just if I was him,
not the time for it.
I would say like if I want to get that point across it during media sessions, post game media, I would say something like we would do our best to help out Jokic and what's his name?
Murray.
Jamal.
Murray, we're here and we're ready whenever they need us and whatever. Like I would make it sound like we're here when you need us. But when I go to the locker room, I was like, yo, you need to give me the ball. I don't need to hear this anymore. Give me the ball.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the place for it. That's the place for stuff like that.
Yeah, him too young to demand.
Eh, how old is
Um,
Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray,
20,
Someone,
23.
Jamal Murray is still a veteran for him, bro. Still a vet. Him
Next
is a red,
year,
him is a
you
red
can't
shirt
run
rookie.
a you can't run a fast break either, man.
who that?
You Gary.
I
Oh,
did it
he
already
took it
back
first.
then.
He took it first now. He
Yeah,
took it
That's
no,
why
first
they
now.
claim it.
you keep on saying, you keep on saying, I'm
Yeah, he
saying,
took it.
why this dude keep on that one fast break? You can't run fast break either, man.
He
Well,
took
I
it
can get I
first
can get a
round.
couple fast break.
No, you can't. You can I can't.
Well, if you're playing my defense, I can run a fast break.
I don't need to play.
Oh.
Gary.
No,
You just
Oh.
stalling on
But
you. Like,
yo,
you're just
but
stalling, brother. Like, if me have your eye,
uh,
you would probably have watched me
yeah,
play ball in the NBA, bro.
probably underline word, probably.
But we have
All
play
right.
basketball professionally. I'm sure of that.
But Willie, I saw Terry made a comment. I don't know if you can put it up on set that he's saying the problem you can't understand is when it's not as you thought evolved, brother. The thing about it, at what point of the game, KD and Calvin will say, you cannot do that. Because what I'm realizing, persons are just like, for example, I said it before and I said it again. Stephen Curry changed the game, right? He's one of the players who give you the right. You can run a fast break and still pull up a 3-point shot, and the coach don't take you off because that's what you just find out the players them are doing now. 2 against 1. Normally, it's a pass the ball, go all the way to the hoop. Now, Curry is the one who pull up from the 3-point line and you go for that rebound in case he miss. Question: at what point you're going to look and say, um, you're not supposed to do this because everything now, like we mentioned that they're not taking, they're doing the Euro step now. Some persons are dribbling, doing a lot of fandangles than just to get the ball down the court. They are pulling off from what Leela call it now, the offline shot. Personal practice offline shot. At what point you look at the person and say, "Yo, listen, it's not an evolved thing. It's a thing that we don't need this now." Is should we try to get some control with the skill or just let it go, or it's supposed to, or they feel free to do? Because I'm telling you, if I have a player and I'm coaching and him just step over the half line and shoot a shot before the person even set up, I'm going to go off. But then
Well,
again, that is what NBA is doing.
well, first of all, what a dunk by Manchester Harrell. You saw that? Wow.
Yeah.
Second of all, I don't. What is Terry talking about? Because is he talking about the wrong foot thing again?
Yes, to say that
But
things are just, you have to just know that things are changing.
when we say wrong foot, we're not saying it's a wrong move. We're just saying it's something that you're not taught. It's a good move. There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
about the move.
It's
Shooting from
working.
half, exactly. Shooting from half court. It depends on who is shooting. It depends on who is shooting. That's it. You know, if I'm coaching Steph Curry and he takes a half court shot, I'm not upset. But if I'm coaching Willie and he takes a half court shot, what
The dunk wasn't that
to talk about it?
that,
What to
that
call a
though.
timeout?
The dunk wasn't that. He struggled. He barely put in the ball though, Calvin. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Is that-
but he's 6'7". The guy is 7 feet.
Yeah, but
He's seven. Yeah, he's 6'7".
Willie,
From
have
my
you ever
7
done
foot.
before?
Dunking,
Have you ever done
dunking,
before?
have you ever done before yet?
dunking,
Yes, I
donuts.
believe so.
It's all good, yeah, Willie.
Katie,
We don't have to dunk, Willie. We don't have to dunk. Layups are just as good.
Katie, are you seeing the females moving on to these new Euro steps and all this? Are you observing those things taking place now in the female basketball?
I do. I think that the WNBA, well, female players on a whole, have grown within their own individual
Oh,
game,
for sure.
and I think that females are becoming more versatile in their plays. And I think that, well, I'm imploring everybody that's listening to check out the WNBA. It's really competitive. It's a very good league to watch, and it's very entertaining. So I hope you guys that are listening can check it out.
I agree with KD. I mean, I've been watching some games for the past couple of years, and and I was so upset when teams were willing to give J. Cole a chance to work out with them. I felt it was
Yeah.
better they gave a WNBA chance to make an NBA paycheck because he couldn't play in the WNBA. J. Cole could not play in the WNBA. So I
Seriously,
didn't
I'm
know
going
what
for
to.
the NBA court.
I rather that to J. Cole because they are way better. I don't know, like watching them play, they're no longer only fundamentals. It's a different level of skill.
They are
Art,
quick.
like art now watching them play. They can't dunk. Yeah man, them quicker than before.
Quick.
Their shots. I mean, their shots have always been there, but the shots that they can take now, oh man, it's nice watching.
Wait, Calvin, you're saying that the girls, the females that play in the WNBA is better than
Can
J.
play.
Cole?
Better than J. Cole,
Yeah.
of course. And I
Of
repeat it.
course,
I'll repeat it. You can put it on YouTube and you can tag J. Cole. The females that play in WNBA. As a matter of fact, I would take a D1 team and bring it to Jamaica and beat the top NBL team. A D1 female team.
Why did I say that?
Whoa.
Why did I say that, you?
Yeah,
did I
listen,
say that?
listen, I am dead serious. Watching female basketball now. Listen, you might have somebody that's more skilled or more athletic than a female player, but as a unit, there's no
Yeah.
NBL team that can beat her. Nah.
Are you saying that the NBA team in Jamaica now is that worthless? Is that what you're trying to say?
Really? He's just saying that he's saying the D1 team is better and didn't say that they're worthless. Is that
I
different?
didn't say they're worthless.
No,
He said they are.
It's not
That's
like a
worthless.
team. No,
That's not what I was
I'm saying the girls are not good.
No,
It's-
you're saying they're worthless.
Stop trying to make me the Paul
No way.
Pierce.
I think
Stop trying
what
to make me the Paul Pierce.
I think that the female team has more skills. They're more skilled, but
Oh, by
I
far.
think the men's team they're more aggressive. You know what I mean?
I'm more athletic.
Yeah, they're more aggressive. They're tougher.
What
You
the-
know?
What you're comparing to Kid Meyer, the Jamaica NBL team is more
Yeah, versus
tougher
that.
than
Oh no.
They're
No.
I
I
agree.
think
our NBL team soft man.
female team is
No,
more
I
skilled.
I'm disappointed in you, KD. The female D1 teams and WNBA teams are way tougher than the NBL teams.
They're
By
not
far.
physically
By
Wait.
tougher.
far.
They're not
Athletic.
physically
Oh,
tougher. They're
no.
more
Oh
athletic.
yes, they are. They're not more athletic than some of the guys, like obviously like a Bulgy or a Jerome or a Flimo is. They're not athletic as them, but the other
I think they're better than
60%.
Flimo, man.
Wait. Calvin, are you telling me that if Flimo is driving to the ring at full speed, right? At WNBA,
Will
at
hit him out of the air.
huh?
Yes.
Would hit
Yes.
him out of the air. She would knock him on his ass. Sorry, she would knock him when she
I
hit him.
disagree. That's
Oh.
what I disagree.
Oh, you know,
I
man, them
think
girls tough, boy. Them girls tough,
they
Katie.
are tough, but I
No.
don't think that they're
Have you?
physically stronger than.
But you know that if you're looking, but being honest, Kimoy, if you're looking at stats, you know what Calvin is saying, it will be correct. You know, the fact that the girls over there they're shooting at a higher percentage than we out here by far.
By
Yeah,
far.
but I'm not saying that.
So if
I'm
a
not
game of play,
saying
yeah, I'm telling you, you have them a shoot 40% at 3-point line.
What I'm
Alright.
saying
Jamaica
is
do have a
physical
3-point
strength.
shooter.
I'm not saying it's skills and talent. But
I
I'm
this Reds, you know, you. And
Alright,
Tommy, you know.
Reds
alright.
not play basketball again.
I have
Katie,
this
I
Tommy too.
Brittany, what's her last name?
grind.
Grind. Who out here can mark her? Which center that we have playing in the NBL? Maybe Nick.
But I'm
Yeah.
not debating if she's unguardable, you know. That's not what I'm debating. I'm saying she is not physically, as a team, the female players are not physically stronger than our male players here.
No
They're
man.
not.
Why would
That's
you say
the
that?
thing that I'm
Them
saying.
live-
They're
them live
lifting
in the gym.
they're lifting more weights than us. They are
Them
female
live-
only for 300 pounds.
Them lift way more weights than us. Flemo never see the gym since. Flemo don't see gym. Flemo don't see
Full
gym.
stop.
Flemo don't see gym. Period. Like I don't know where he lift weights. None of we're not lifting weights. We're not lifting weights. We don't go to the gym. Teams don't give us free access to the gym. We have to pay for our own gym membership. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. No, we're not there.
So
Katie, I
when,
don't think.
when the senior national team competes at the highest level, right? So say for example, the senior women's national team makes it to the Olympics and has to take a charge from a Simone Augustus, from a Lindsay Whalen. I would prefer that than take a charge from Flimo and Sam Monday, you know.
No, he wouldn't. No, you would not.
No, the thing
No,
about
you
it,
would not.
Katie, have you ever like go up and watch a WNBA game or even go amongst those players and see the build? Or are you just looking at the TV?
No, I've
Because there's a
been
big difference, you know.
I've been to a New York Liberty game, but I'm telling you that
Yeah.
is why women compete against women and men compete against men. I
Yeah,
don't
we-
think that they are physically. I would rather take a charge from one of these WNBA players than take a charge from one of the NBA.
I would take a charge from some WNBA players over some NBL players and some NBL over, but not. But if you're talking about in totality, WNBA has more physical players than the NBL. Remember that the NBL is full up of people the size of Juju. You know, Juju is 110, soaking wet. You know,
But WNBA consists of a diverse group. So we don't
But-
only have players from the US. So the women's national team, the JA national team, would compete against some of these girls that play in the WNBA, but they don't play for the US. For example, Mexico. For example, British Virgin Islands, and I think that if those girls matriculate into the WNBA and we are able to take a charge, well, the team is able to take a charge from those ladies. Everybody is different. I'm
But,
not taking a charge from
so
any
Katie.
of the men, but I would rather take a charge from the WNBA.
All right,
So
past the
Katie,
charging, Katie. Who you think would be a better? Which team you think would be a WNBA team or the top NBL team out here?
The WNBA. But
That was the main point.
So that was the main point, you know.
That was the main
Yeah,
point.
this guy agree, Calvin.
Alright. So how would they face up against a national team then?
If I
We
national
have a
Jamaican
national
squad,
team.
Yeah.
We have a national team.
WNBA team face
Oh
up
God,
against
man.
a
Yeah, if
national
we create a national team.
But who's on the national team?
Jamaicans or overseas Jamaicans?
Overseas players. That's a difference. That's a big difference, you know. If we are talking
Let's say
about
a national
local
team,
talent,
alright, so we're gonna use local talent.
WNBA.
WNBA. But
Why?
it's a local.
WNBA.
We don't even need to go to the story.
I'm like, no, me not watch WNBA.
Yo, Willie. What's her name? KD. Elena Dawn. What's her name?
Elena Deladon.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
and Daniel Taurasi alone outscore our entire team. We like nobody
Easily.
else, but them two alone outscore the entire team. We don't
These girls,
Yo, what I say about the coaches at Jamaica, cause
no, Willie, no, man. These girls shoot lights out, you know, Willie. Them shoot lights out, you know.
Willie,
And let them open score, you know.
We'll start with Ron on our bench to coach us. And halftime, we realize that Ron on the WNBA bench sign ask for autographs. Trust me, bro. We can't beat them, bro. We can't beat them, man.
Wow, you're the man, I wonder why basketball looks at Jamaica.
No, the truth of the matter is, for example, Willie, we play slow basketball. That's the first problem. That we don't play fast. Them play faster than us. Plus, them shoot more accurate. So them are going to shoot at a higher percentage. They must win.
I have to disagree with KD. Yo, these girls way more physical than us.
Yeah.
They're way more. When them girls they throw it back in.
Them
Trust me, man.
More physical
We're more physical than the
just think about Omar Barnes. Speed and aggression they come out the defense and run in the court. All the WNBA girls have the same speed, or even faster.
You can't tell me that because you never play against none of them.
See, what's the game then?
No. But when I was
Sorry,
no. Don't get me wrong. I do believe that like people like Flimo, Jerome, and
couldn't match up.
No. Athletic wise, they are more athletic than a WNBA player, right? I'm not saying that they're not, but again, they don't go to the gym, so they're not as strong as a WNBA player. Well, not all. The stronger post players.
They are not more effective. That is the number one thing. They are not more effective because they don't effective at all.
I think
nobody in the NBA, WNBA can't beat me in arm wrestling.
Can't beat you?
Can't beat me in arm wrestling.
They're not gonna do it.
What mean not gonna do it?
What's the name of that big girl that plays center? I can't remember her name. She's big body, but she scores a lot. I can't remember her name. I soon say her name.
Ready?
I soon say her name. Hold on. Let me pick up her name right now.
But Willie, Calvin is doing his research and giving the name. However, Willie, what would we use to defeat a WNBA player? They can shoot better than us. Them faster than us. What would we use?
They're more
disciplined. They are more effective. What we're gonna use? We don't know. They don't walk on the court. You know, Jamaica basketball players walk on the court day in day out. They're tired.
We can't walk on the court and beat enough teams.
Her name is Liz Cambridge.
I've never. When them come, fine.
Liz Cambridge.
The first elbow them get, change their mind,
Her name is Liz Cambridge. She'll beat you in an arm wrestling match. Willie.
First, no, whatever see that. She'll have to try that.
It's not a joke thing, but as I say, we are watching the Clippers and Denver game. Clippers is up by 7. 39-32, 7 minutes remaining. Sorry about the 34-39, so it's a 5-point game. Yeah. And Denver is taking his time climbing back into mode. Clippers just made a run and went up double digits. Now it's back down to 4 points.
What kind of foul?
As I said before, I don't want Clippers to have this game close going into the fourth quarter. If that's the case, I think Denver might push them over. They need to defeat them in the third quarter. Don't make any sense to wait till fourth quarter.
I
Terry, you
agree
know how
with you.
much female basketball, so I don't know where you come out and they're bigger too. Listen to
Willie,
me,
a
man.
fox, Willie.
Can't talk
Females
all
are done, you,
man.
my youth.
Can't be a fox until them play and win. You don't know where you want to say. You never tell me something and say a fox. I will never see you. Come on.
Willie,
You
have
know,
you ever watched a double NBA game live?
Exactly. No, I've never watched one and not again. Never said. I never see them play against some can't say a fox. I never see them play against my team. So
you need
So
to
you,
watch them play.
you need to watch them. That's the number one
no,
thing. Do
but
that.
even the NBA, it's like all the college teams will come beat you and myself. I said I need to see the WNBA come and try it. So I can't
The
say
college
that.
team never beat we, Willie.
What?
Them
What?
almost kill we. Them almost kill. Them beat them, Willie.
Yeah.
Them almost kill
Ro-
the man.
Rowan shed him skin twice in that game there.
We not even compete. I don't even feel like we compete. It don't make no sense. Fast break, Kawhi, George, easily up. 41-34. As I said before, Lakers fan would love to see Denver defeat Clippers.
No, sir. I want to see Lakers versus Clippers.
No, I don't think I don't think that'll be a good thing for Lakers.
No, man. If you're a basketball fan, you want to see that.
You want to see the best.
hmm You want,
You
but
want to see the best.
If you're a LeBron fan, you don't want to see that.
True, true, true.
Wants the better team than play.
If you're a LeBron fan, you want to see Denver go through.
The only thing about it now, majority of these trades and the big money spent was for these two
The man
teams to
don't
meet.
understand.
Watch there. Kawhi just, I don't know. Mr. Reliable, I call him. I don't know what I'm really calling him, but that's what the name I give him. Mr. Reliable.
Kawhi need one more aspect of him game, man. Him need be able to create for other team members, especially if
And
Clippers
pass.
go.
Yeah, cool.
If Clippers not find a playmaker, he needs to learn how to do that.
That should be Lou, but then Lou is a scorer too, so Lou still, I look for
Exactly.
Femon. Paul George, I look for Femon. And one. Good job there from Paul George. The Indiana Paul George is back.
Yeah, I
Averaging
agree.
30 points easily.
Yeah, don't give Jamal him ratings. You know that youth is an assassin to you.
Well, Mama show me. Him just show me. Him don't my ratings.
Jamal
Him
not
only
consistent, bro.
I think him only go when big on the jazz series. But what else you get from Jamal when I put him down in the history say him do good?
Jamal not consistent at all.
Him not
I agree.
consistent. Him have too much on and off games.
Oh my. Y'all don't like these Jamaicans right down.
It's not a
What?
Jamaican thing, Willie.
Anything you have to do with Jamaicans, y'all, that's against it.
Really, we're really
Really?
So man, I
inconsistent.
get boy, man, telling you,
Someone ask a question. Jamal is a top 10 point guard?
in the league now,
Yeah.
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 Really? Come on, man. Come on. Jamal breakout is really in the bubble, you know.
Okay, well.
After the bubble, I don't know what is going to happen, you know.
And him pop the bubble after him pass Denver. I mean Utah. Only Utah alone him show up against.
I think this is an extremely hard finals, you know. I don't know. I think the bubble will take away the crowd. It really don't. Remember, normally the home court advantage really give you the edge, you know, because when you have thousands of people at cheer for you, you know, you keep the momentum longer, you know. Now, it's like everybody just really in the gym and everybody have no fear, no jitters, nothing at all. And just playing hard basketball. But again, I don't know. Willie, you got the chance to see the report from the referee who talk about how them normally call the games them.
Mhm.
I don't know. Calvin, you got a chance to see that?
No, I didn't see it.
It's something we need to, really look at it to say that sometimes, like he was giving an example to say, like sometimes, like a Phil Jackson, we'll send some videos to them to show how many times Kobe went to the hoop and got fouled and they didn't make a call. So like they said,
Okay.
due to the fact that so them said normally no, going into a Lakers game they will try and protect him, so they easily can bet against the game because the fact that the referees are going to steer most of the call to ensure that Kobe is protected. Kobe gets some big nights, so if you are gambling, the ref can give you that heads up to say, listen, bet on this team because the star is going to be protected tonight.
It was in that referee's book.
Yes, and book. So it's something I think that is going on now in regards to some of the games they must call.
After the referees, that guy that came out with that book about games being fixed, I don't know if the referees are still, like, I think it's supposed to be against the code of conduct. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. But I
I'm
don't
guessing.
know. I don't
Why
know.
Paul George keep on all the players while they might dribble? You don't need to do that, Come on. It don't make any sense. Willie's here hoping that Denver will win.
Yo, I know
KD's definitely
Denver
a Clippers fan.
If Denver win this, they're winning the league, bro. Simple.
Yo, I don't like
Drink your water.
coconut water. Watch out the foolishness.
What a story, though. What a story.
It would be
very Mavs like.
But someone was disappointed in Paul George a while ago. Oh, Paul George managed to get him third foul. Stupidly.
Overrated.
You don't need to take up a foul like that right now, and it's a must-win game.
Go home, Clippers.
Come
Get out
on.
of here, man.
I think he might go down in a mental breakdown again. But then you have the beast on the court, Beverly. Oh gosh, what a shot from Kawhi. It's 10-point lead, double digit. Clippers is up. Good rotation. Ball up, good rebound from Beverly. Let's see what Kawhi did now. He's taking it to the hoop. Strong, big, basket. Look like Clippers can take this one, KD. We can go to our beds now.
Yo, you know, say a second quarter, right?
Shit. Harris with a 3 right there, 9-point game. With the amount of threes being I realize, Willard, even with the Houston coach, they are advising the players them to take as much three as possible, It's like him do like when them take 2-pointers, I think they must say even at one point Westbrook have to have a meeting with him and say, listen man, I'm gonna shoot one for mid-range shot here. You just have to understand that. How can you win a league that way? When the trees stop dropping, what happened? Kawhi come out to win still, but PG just come out for waste time. There's no way you're supposed to get 3 fouls in the first half, and the fouls are offensive fouls on your side. Your whole person's 2 times. That don't make no sense. Yes.
I'm on time for the go home, Clippers. Joke.
My issue is as what Calvin said. Even though Calvin is a Lakers fan, I'm not really listening to him totally. But it makes some valid point. Doc Rivers need to coach for Clippers to beat Lakers. And if Doc Rivers, I don't think him, I gonna just do
Oh,
like
hold
this.
up, bro. Hold up.
And in a
Them
seven,
not beat Denver yet. What you talking about?
Willie, come on, mate. Why I waste time?
Come on,
I wonder who will win the game. Man.
Can't give up on Denver, you. Not yet. Let's see.
If Denver win Lakers, I will go easy to finals.
Why you not say that?
Because
if Denver win this, they're gonna beat the Lakers, bro. I tell you.
Denver have a tendency to start them series bad. And them start them series bad with Lakers, them now get a chance to come back. That's my issue. Them always start them series bad.
Lakers ain't that good, bro.
See them gone. Basket. Kawhi. Oh, shoot, miss you.
Oh, you look like him step outside a while ago still.
11-point game. Lakers, Clippers up. Murray with a shot right there. Cut the lead down to 8.
Yo, this kid can score, yo.
And he's also have some Jamaican background, so I say make it even sweeter.
Yeah, man, star that, man. I see it. Man, one of the greatest, you know. I believe in him.
It don't look good for Jamaica, so maybe it's a good thing. But I just don't want LeBron wins. I need the best team to face Lakers. Too much LeBron fans out there, including like they are Lakers fans. They are not Lakers fans. Shoot. Yes. So Willie, as you know, for the Boston versus Heat's game, I just think I really want Boston to win, but somehow the Heat energy feel like they're gonna bring it home, you know.
It does. I agree with that one. Butler, brother, Butler just the toughness what them need, you see, man. This
Butler have not win a ring yet. Butler don't have a ring.
No.
Everybody chasing the ring, chasing that ring. But again, we see clearly that when the teams that need better leadership going forward. I saw a post saying that the big three is needed to win championship. If you don't have 3 superstars, it don't make no sense. Come on, Lou. I think I'm pink shoes are the problem, you know.
Lemon pepper.
You need to change that pink shoes, yo. Shut up. Money. Look there. Lou Williams let the Harris come take the rebound there, right beside him. Again. This is a joke. Come on. Kawhi, work. But William, he mentions that the aliens them there here. One day for Kawhi. Family rich. Oh, what a layup right there.
Murray playing today.
From Murray. Yo, wonder dunk that. How old is Murray, by the way? Man really have some young legs, you know.
Killer, brother.
Lou Williams are the joker. They need to take off Lou Williams. But then again, PG in a foul trouble. See, it is down to a 4-point game because Lou Williams turned over the ball 3 times a while ago. That doesn't make sense. Don't go back to him.
Big strong.
Manchester really.
Yeah. It just makes sense right there. Come on, Sean. Morris, move your legs, yo. Murray hot.
Feeling it, boy. He's feeling it.
Murray hot.
Talking.
If you get a 50 point tonight. If you get a 50 point tonight, they're going to have problems. Good shot, Morris. Damn. Step up to him, out the check.
That's what I'm going to walk over. Go back to
Man, I go check for him, man. It's a 3 this. And drive it.
Oh!
Man, a kill.
Oh! Really, the man on say bro.
PG is the problem, man.
Man is a baller, brother. I'm telling you.
Oh!
Oh! Lou Williams. Lou had a problem, yo. Lou need to get better. I don't know what Lou had wrong. Lou is the issue. And then PG like a punk. 3 fouls.
Finally show up. Yo, listen, if Michael Porter Jr. can get him an all-star year next year, oh man. This
No,
team
come
can have
on.
a problem. Team light skin.
25
No.
points and a half, my killer. Yes, come on.
Yo,
Team light skin killing it.
Calvin, let me just slow it down. All of these teams who are performing good now, next year,
No,
I don't think they will be in the top 5.
that's not
Yo,
fair. Denver has been top 3 for the past 3 years.
Trust me, if you have a Golden State getting a Giannis,
Yeah, but he's
if you have KD come back on the market, you have a healthy Zion Williamson, you have a John Morant who get help.
Never better than
Yo, problem.
Never better than
Yo, who is getting ball? GSW?
Oh,
That is-
I would hope so.
Let me get a 2nd round pick.
You
No.
would be a very good fit there.
I had a scenario in my head, and I don't know if how this sounds to you guys, right?
No.
If Dan Antony gets a Sixers job, Embiid or Simmons have to go, don't it?
Yeah.
One of them.
If I am Golden State, I trade my pick and go get Embiid.
MB over. No, I'm go for Giannis.
Not them not.
Then them go for Emma.
Giannis not gonna happen. Giannis not gonna. Giannis not.
Giannis need a ring, you know. Giannis want a ring.
Giannis
Well,
not
come on,
gonna
Willie.
happen.
He might
Spend some
leave.
money. He not leave yet. They must spend some
Who
money.
who them can bring, make him do leave.
He may leave in free agency. Not
They
gonna
might bring
leave.
Booker. They must
Booker
try to
not
get Booker.
gonna so.
Eh,
You
they
want
must try
that
to
to
get him.
happen? You want that to happen?
The Suns will
Suns
never.
not leave him.
Remember
Booker
say the
them
Suns fans-
franchise, you know.
Remember, say the Suns fans bring them to court, you know, brother. Over how bad they were, you know. Yeah. And they all turn around and get rid of Booker, you must be mad.
They're not get rid of him. They're gonna leave, brother. The man have got so much to win.
Him not going nowhere. Him signed to a multi-million-dollar
Oh.
multi-year deal. Him can't go nowhere by himself. Them have to
Damn
trade-
it.
them have to trade him.
But then again, look at even next year you have our Nets coming in, firing Brooklyn. Yo,
Nets
trust
are
me, yo. Nets are got because Jordan down there, right? So Jordan got there for keep clean the boards and to keep that big man presence
Actually, I
on
prefer
defense.
Allen
You have
to Jordan.
KD, Kyrie. I have that one of the after, what name? Allen?
Yeah, I prefer Allen to Jordan.
Yeah, so Nets have a good solid team next year.
But what I want to see is how them when share the ball because them really need the ball in them hand. Lavert need the ball in him hand. Kyrie need the ball in him hand. And then you have KD who don't need it as much but still eventually we need it. I want to see how that
It's
goes.
KD team. It's going to be KD team. KD, I got to tell Kyrie.
But is Lavert and Dimwitty effective without the ball in their hand? That's what I hope
Well,
to see next year. That's what Steve Nash have to deal with next year.
when you have the best scorer on the planet on your team, such as KD, I don't think you have a lot of things to worry about.
I really hope it's a real KD come back to for real.
It's KD, man. And I've
Real
been saying
KD
that for
come
the
back.
last 4 years. So he's the best player on the court, the best scorer on the court for how long, and people still not realize.
I think he's the best player on the court since 2014, but that's just
The man just make it look so easy.
no, I got best scorer. I got best player since 2014.
He has been doing that. I guess him a put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
This little break is a good thing. Have a late start to the season again, so him get even additional time. He want going good. He want going good. Kyrie, Kyrie biggest challenge is gonna be him ego. Can he settle his ego for ensure that them win?
True.
Don't want him talk to the media too much because, as you know, KD kind of fragile enough. So there was a lot of media attention. That is the reason why I'm saying would play with LeBron. KD said he used the word toxic and LeBron take offense to it. But he's just saying that he don't like to be hearing too much things in the media regarding playing basketball and just want to play the sport.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree with him. I agree with him. Nobody want to deal with what LeBron deal with. It's a lot, if you're a LeBron teammate, it's always your fault,
Yeah. If you're up
Facts.
against him and all these things.
Exactly.
So the word toxic is really the real thing. But again, if LeBron don't win this year, are we looking down at retire Barrel, as in say that's the last for him? Should he call it? Should he call it or should he go again and try to get a next championship run if they do win this year? Because I think this is the best year for them to get a ring, Next year is not, trust me, it's going to be a whole lot. 36,
But him
little
look
bit
good for
slower.
35.
Yep.
Him look good for if you feel like that at 35, shoot, go ahead and play next year.
Real, them said multi-million-dollar just on physical workout, health, and all these things. Invest a lot in his body.
True.
It's finally a payoff. 17 years hour, still going strong.
True.
Katie, we're just talking about you say you're the best player since 2014. So who's the best player? KD, Kevin Durant, just because he's my initial? Is that the reason?
Actually, no, that's one. I think he's the most dynamic scorer, one of the most dynamic scorers. And I admired his humility, but I think since he became a member of the Golden State Warriors, I was able to. But I like his ability to play on both ends efficiently, and yeah, that's why I think he's one of my favorites.
Hold on, I just say something like you don't like that. You didn't like that he went to Golden State Warriors.
No, I thought he lost his humility when he went to Golden State. Like his persona changed. I don't think he was as humble as he was when he was playing for OKC. That's what I
Oh, I see different. I think that it still remain the same. I think that transaction was one of the smoothest. A lot of persons believe that KD going to with Stephen Curry to be a challenge to who's going to have the ball, who's going to shoot, and all these things. But it was a smooth transaction. And for myself, correct. The first year he went to Golden State, they won a ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first year. That must be the smoothest transition ever.
Who you are that?
LeBron went,
KD?
yeah.
But even if, well, to be honest, they would have win even without him. It just easier when it comes there.
No.
Hey, we can't argue.
No.
You can't argue. Guess why you can't argue? Guess why you can't argue? Because they've done it before.
Never winning
They've
again.
done it before, Calvin.
Willie.
You can't argue.
No, they did it before when Kyrie and Kevin Love was injured. They were never winning again. They
Yeah.
were never. Hey,
Hey,
Willie, if they never get KD or
KD up the
somebody
game.
close enough, they were never beating LeBron again. Man,
the
tell you
thing
that.
is, they've done it before, so we can't
No,
argue
they
my
did it
point.
before when Kyrie and Caleb were injured. Them never beat Kyrie and Caleb and LeBron. Them beat LeBron. They were never beating
No matter who
LeBron
the dead, they put
again.
a dead brother. And that year, come on, man. Come
Willie,
on.
you're better at basketball than that. You know that team could not beat a fully equipped
GSW
Cavaliers
all
team.
the way, man. You they have two
No,
healthy players for GSW awards.
no.
If Clear and Curry healthy is a problem.
They were
If
healthy in
any
2016. They were healthy then. So was Draymond. That was Draymond's great year. Did not listen.
No, but even going back to that year, as you mentioned it, I think even NBA ensure that win. I can't understand why LeBron step over Green and Green react and he got banned from a game.
Well, the technical fouls, he had the limits. One more technical foul equal to a suspension.
But someone step over the person. How can you give him a technical for react?
Yeah, but here what you don't sing off our man balls. That's one. Right? That is against the rules in any interaction. Right? And then two, they already figured out Golden State before that. They already understood how to beat them. Tyrone Lue and LeBron figured it out. If you watch the game before that, they figured it out. They started switching everything on defense.
I think that was a game changer when Green missed that game and they won.
They have to take out Green, man. I just saw the thing set up, isn't it?
Because when Green come out of the game and they won the next game, I was like, okay. Because after that, if Green was in the game, they would have closed out.
Of course.
They would have closed out.
That.
The game would have over. So I never like that. I couldn't understand. So why somebody step over your head and them are saying that for real? What are you supposed to do? Make somebody dingle over your head?
Oh, the dunk you talk about, Gary, yo. When I talk about it, Magic Johnson says the best defensive team ever seen in a game, in a playoff.
Ever. Yeah, something I tell you, man. I think KD came on set right away and called that he's their player.
Brother, if Magic Johnson says so, you have to know.
No, it was a serious black man. The black never pretended at all.
Yeah, man, it's the best defensive player I've ever seen in a playoff.
But Gary, remember that an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. So I think the NBA is not really the NBA doesn't support retaliation. So even if LeBron was wrong, I think that what they're saying is that Draymond Green could have handled the situation better. You know what I mean? So
and that is my problem with the NBA overall, because you saying that now is like my head hurt me, because like you watch all some clips and you see like how somebody unknown Jordan face, you see John Starks the Jordan elbow, you have thumbs, everything, and these players still stay in the game and get like a common foul, like it's just a normal foul.
It wasn't his balls though. It wasn't his balls though. That's way worse. That's way
worse. The game is too soft, yo. I must say.
Game 4, Tyrone Lue and LeBron in the loss realize if you switch everything, it bothers them. And that's what they did for every single game after that. Them switch everything. That's when everything changed in the NBA. Coming before that, they never used to switch everything. But that after in 2017, every single team started to switch every single thing. Because that's what the Cavs did to beat Golden State. So it wasn't just Draymond. Draymond not that good to me anyway. So whatever.
No, he's an emotional leader. That is the problem. You know, say Green is the one who talk all the time on defense. He's the one who tell us, say, yo, here Curry say, Green said him can never take a bad shot once he's on the court, because he might go for the rebound. When you have a player behind you telling you that, trust me, it make a whole lot of difference,
That's why my always cussing on Gary come and say, yo, you see me the ball. Just go on the rim in case I miss my you don't need to do nothing else. and you would have never do that. You have tried to shoot 3 points and you're the biggest man on the court.
Because I have it with him. I can't see
That
that.
makes sense, dog. Yes, I'm so
But
easy.
I follow Terry and Evolve, yo.
Terry. Nah, bro, yes, I know.
Yeah, but trust me, Green do so much. That's like even when they are mentioned, say when Green talked to KD rough, and then to that push him decision to leave. Yeah, because Green is just that type of player. Him just like keep everybody on them toes. I think the coach glad to have him in the locker room. You get me? Him just keep it going. Never shut up. Just
Yeah, and you need that. You need that. I think as a championship contender team, you need that sort of constant reminder from one of you, both the players,
Ask you guys, in which championship locker room outside of Golden State is somebody that's so bad have that much mouth?
that's so what? Mad?
No, bad. He's not good. Like somebody that's as good as Draymond or as bad as Draymond is allowed to talk that much.
Maybe Beverly.
You think Patrick
Maybe Beverly.
You think Patrick Beverly can curse Kawhi Leonard?
No one can. A robot. But him can't curse the rest of them.
No,
but Beverly have that same drive like Green, and Beverly not really good.
Wait. Are you saying so you need somebody like that for your team? But can't cost the star and say yo.
Like that. There's no other team.
Exactly. That's why Golden State is the greatest, isn't it?
If Steph or Clay spoke like that, then that's fine. But Draymond can't talk to nobody like that. You can't call somebody
I disagree.
Why not?
No, you
need somebody like that.
You can imagine Reds calling Michael Rogers the B word.
Yes.
Where exactly? Where? Yo, you must be mad. Hell no.
Alright, put it this way. If I was good enough to be on the Slayer side, everybody are getting
call Michael Rogers. Yo, listen.
Michael, everybody.
If you ever call Michael the B word, Rowan will make sure you never play again. As a matter of fact,
have you ever seen me play?
Listen,
because
the problem because you call people the B word, so you're not getting games. Listen, Reds call Rose that one time. I never say a game again after that. They can call. You think Patrick really call?
But I think you have to bear in mind that it's not always the best players that become the captain. Because on some teams that I have played on, it's the person that has displayed the most leadership qualities, and that person might ride the bench.
I agree with you. Like Derek Fisher.
Yeah.
Derek Fisher was the captain of the Lakers. I agree with you. But him not calling Kobe the B word.
There are certain superstars you never ever just try that way. But with the Draymond Green, as you mentioned, which other team you think that the player not as good as bad as Green would have cost everybody? You can call a lot of them. Westbrook, oh yeah, for real, Westbrook not good. Westbrook.
Actually, like Westbrook,
Westbrook. You see, KD have to leave. I say, you can't do this, brother.
Terry, focus here, Terry.
Westbrook is better than Draymond.
Westbrook? No. Westbrook is wilder.
You really Westbrook? Sorry, go ahead, KD.
No, I would have picked Green over Westbrook any day. Who will I get?
Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. This is a basketball show. It's a different show.
Who will you select? Green or Westbrook for your team? Who will you select, KD? Green or Westbrook?
I'll pass.
What? Where's the leave button? I'm good.
No, man. Westbrook is just it's horrible, man. Westbrook horrible. There's no. I think there's even something going around. Like I don't know which coach them asked for them advice, and they're saying the best thing Houston can do is get rid of Westbrook.
If I can get,
Yeah,
if I can trade him.
If we can't trade him now. So don't wait. Let him go. Houston can't win a championship with Westbrook. That's not possible.
I like Westbrook, you know, but I just think that he needs to be more. He needs to be able to adjust his game to fit the context of the match.
And it's too angry, yo.
So it all depends on the direction of the game. Westbrook play one way, and that's it. Nothing else. He has to be more diverse. You know what I mean?
I'm angry. That's all.
We see the second half start. Clippers made a run first, up by 7 now. Nuggets returned the favor with their run up with 8 points run, and they're up by 1 point now. So Denver is taking the lead going into a timeout. Let's see what happens. As I said before, I think this is going to be nerve-wracking if the teams are so close going into fourth quarter. It's going to be so close.
Gary, is me and you alone bringing Clippers right here? Calvin and Willie bringing.
Calvin not bringing. Yeah, Willie bringing Denver. Calvin won Clippers himself. One of the best matchup against Lakers. He's not a fair. He's not running from a good matchup.
The best matchup against Lakers is a team who win a series.
No. No, a lot of teams.
Listen, I said no. You see, if Denver beat Clippers, they're winning the chip.
You said that before.
Not even you believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
If I try to convince himself, like
I believe I put money on it.
Listen, nobody believes anything you say anymore.
I put money on it.
Let me tell you something. I had a discussion with Jacko the other day, and Jacko was trying to convince me that Robert Torrey is better than Brook Lopez when he played for the Nets.
Yes.
Robert Torrey is better than
Brook Lopez.
Of course.
I
agree.
You are crazy.
I agree.
Well, why?
Crazy.
Why would that?
Robert Torrey is better than a franchise player? In which world?
Robert Torrey would probably be a franchise player if he made the Nets.
Hell to the no. Better than Brook Lopez? I'm done with it. I would like to just put him a resignation from the squad.
As a
Brook Lopez.
You know what say? I would have asked a question. I'm asked some of them questions.
Mr. Big Shot.
Who are some of them best teammates? And somebody mentioned, like I mentioned, you know, sir, Ori was in it though. But then
he's a great teammate.
Shot them asked, and it was a Fernie. Then who? The Kobe, you know.
Yeah, but I don't.
But Shaq and Kobe wasn't a friend.
That don't mean that
Kobe and Shaq wasn't friend enough.
No, I'm not talking about teammates, brother. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that
they weren't friends.
Ask him who was better. You ask him who was a better teammate.
Because him better man, he know we play the game, brother. Make him get the
You
ratings.
think that Robert were better than Kobe?
I never said that.
No, who said that?
I never said that. That's not what I said.
About, then?
I'm not. That's not what I said.
Glenn Rice?
No.
That's not what I said either.
All right, we can continue. You think Robert were better than Horace Grant?
Yeah.
I never said that either.
Hell no. Yo, listen, Robert Torrey is not better than Brook Lopez. You guys must be tripping.
He was better than Brook Lopez. Nobody else even know Brook. Yeah, you know Brook Lopez there. I never know Brook Lopez. He was a franchise player.
Yeah, he was the number one option. The number one option scoring 20 odd points a game. So guys. You know,
how much Rayman?
You need to catch the other teams, bro. Not the teams on TV.
How much rings him up?
No. Obviously, yeah, but sorry.
Yo, Denver is just keeping. close.
They look good.
I don't know. Yeah, they are comfortable. They are comfortable where they are.
And the ball
And
movement.
that's my fear now. They are too comfortable going into the fourth quarter. They
The ball
should
movement is
Clippers should try and get a run in the third quarter, and I don't see they're trying that. And because PG in foul trouble, it kill a lot of rotation. And that's why I don't like him. If no the importance to stay in the game. To ensure the rotations them take place.
I mean, I like Paul George, man. His game is smooth, but he's a number 2 option.
Number 3.
Nah. Yeah, Kawhi and them gloves, man.
Come on, Kawhi. Make that even there get fouled.
Yeah, the ball movement of Denver, the ball just moves, bro. A team like this where you don't want dribble.
They remind me so much of that team. What do you call them? The Minions.
The Minions.
The Minions. Yeah. Jamaica. Where Moses playing. I think it's George's Saints.
Saints.
Yeah. Them just score like all them score, but them still score and win games.
Still score, man. The ball
just move. Like any one of them can shoot the ball and pass it. Them not go to nobody. Yeah.
You never know. Yeah, that's I agree with you. That's exactly who they remind me. They would still also lose to a WNBA team.
But what a call out Randall Brother did, man. Randall Brother wave off Westbrook.
He should have been kicked
Westbrook
out.
want to fight the man. Like seriously.
He should have been kicked out of the bubble.
The man do Westbrook a wave like
Westbrook too angry right now.
I tell.
No,
And them say Randall.
they have a rule in the bubble that you're not supposed to talk to the players.
Yeah, because most of our families,
break the rules.
it's all families around.
Should be kicked out.
Well, I own all the barbershops themselves.
He say he went on the barbershops?
He own all the barbershops shops in the bubble. London brother.
And Rondo can't get a haircut?
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I wouldn't trust a man that his own brother don't go to.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yo.
No, you don't let no. I'm overrated. Let's talk Rivers right now. Overrated.
Doc Rivers wants to Doc Rivers want to coach now. That's my problem.
The score right? The score right? The score is right?
They're the score.
Yes, 63-70. Jefferson with the shot up, basket. 65. This is it.
My turn. Your turn. My
Doc
turn.
is too relaxed. Doc believes it.
That
No, I mean no.
This not look good.
Watch it again.
This not look good.
Everything I drop for them now. Everything for them dropping.
The first person I call after Clippers lose is Cardiff.
No, they're not lose. They're not going to lose.
How is
You know
it
what
a
weapons? Gary, Clippers have the most weapons in the NBA,
No,
right?
alright. You see the problem with yes, true.
The Clippers don't
the
have
thing-
sex, KD.
Alright. You see the thing about this game now, what I'm looking at, you see if this run was made in fourth quarter, they would lose. But they have too much time for bounce back. So Kawhi will take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they made that run like in the fourth quarter now, you'd say them out.
Oh, them call foul. No, come
Kawhi will try and drive everything now. So you find out and you have to Paul George get a couple baseline 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So the game if they make this run like in the fourth quarter, the game will close out. Like I say yes. They don't have too much time for react now.
His strength and his balance on them shots, boy.
Yo, it is like a Tony. Remember Tony from Tivoli? All those mid-range there. Him Tony don't miss them, you know. No matter who bunks him, you know, he might make them. Kawhi just take him jump stop right in the right there, so and put it up. Lou make a basket. Jeez, Lou can't make a basket now a pass.
Hey, me to go visit Rondo brother now and cut the hair. Rondo Pepper. lemon
Oh,
pepper, the bubble gum shoes.
and there's a next warrior thing again.
Yeah,
Forget it.
come on. This is it now. You don't want to get too carried
Get
away.
that
Get the person
out.
who's supposed to get the
I'm
ball.
talking to.
Yeah, give the ball to the person who's supposed to get the
Huntress.
ball.
Huntress now play like a 6 man. Not play like a 10th
He,
man.
he played well in the first half.
Yeah, that's a Manchester. One of them would have played good.
In the first
Walk
half.
up make Clippers win them defense.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Mini Rock.
Really rock on them.
We out.
Come on, Clip.
Hey, Jokic say must send him diet plan.
The man say Clippers, strippers, because
Denver
Denver
in
7.
7. Yeah, yo, listen. The fact that he wore dark glasses to the thing there,
And the man reading them.
you can't beat that. Like, that is guts to wear dark glasses like you're LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
That's some cojones right there. Lemon pepper.
Make a shot, man.
Too much
Lemon pepper.
fancy. And no results.
No, Lemon pepper want to go back to Atlantic City right now. Him no want to deal with this.
Honestly, I would have still continued to drive the ball. I eventually play some good
Yo,
defense.
there was a Kawhi love ball though. Kawhi had become
Love ball.
neatly.
I cry. Yeah, the man lick him.
Nah, man. Him want.
The man get enough lick. Me not tell like. Him can't get triple team and
Nah, man. No. My
get
bad,
triple
man.
team and not get no foul.
That was not Kawhi. What happened? I don't understand. It's like as soon as I go to LA, you turn bitchy.
No, he's always complaining. Just him don't gesticulate like LeBron, but him always complaining.
Yeah, but him tell it. Him get foul, man, with it. As a ball, you're not a baller still, but you see, if you're a baller, that understand. What may I
But
say?
he initiates a lot of the follow.
Yeah.
He
You are not a baller, Gary. I hate when you start that way.
Him put
Stay in the lane.
elbow into people's chest and into them.
Oh.
Him love to use him strength.
Yeah, man.
So Calvin, who do you say is your favorite player in the NBA right now?
No?
Yeah, right now.
That's not injured.
Yeah, that's not injured. Well, both.
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was one of my favorites. I don't really have a favorite right now. But KD was one of the ones I love to watch play. But I don't really have a favorite right now.
Okay.
I like
You, Gary?
It's have to be KD and Curry.
Wow, it's a KD clan. Willie.
No, the truth of the matter, KD is really good, and I don't know why personally realize how good KD is, you know.
From 2014, KD has been the best player in basketball, but you know the LeBron five stones. So
It's Curry. It's KD. And right now we look like a Jamal Murray. We're not even a girl.
Yo, Winnie.
Over Booker. Jamal over Booker.
Between this, the Robert Torrey, and before that, Draymond Green over Westbrook. I really don't think you are qualified to see basketball. I'm starting to think we need to listen somebody else.
Yo, listen. Why me say Draymond over you, Russell? Me not like him when the whole case with Kevin Durant, you know. I'll be honest, you know. Always feel my the problem.
So
we don't want a problem from my side.
You have one game against Gary, and you can choose Russell Westbrook or Draymond Green.
Draymond.
And whoever you don't choose, Gary gets.
Draymond.
No, the thing about it, Calvin. Westbrook fans, them no big start hate on him, you know. Them just don't believe in him anymore.
Gary and Westbrook now go get along, bro. Gary and Westbrook now go get along, bro.
Draymond average. Let me tell you how bad Draymond is.
We don't need Draymond to score enough. But that's even playing defense.
2K came out the other day. Do you want to know what Draymond's rating was?
What?
79, bro. You know 79?
You know how you hear me now?
No, I hear you clearly. I think that's the
Listen.
problem.
Listen.
Man
Draymond,
just can't do Westbrook
Draymond.
disappointments.
Draymond would average a triple single in the WNBA.
No, sir. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Triple single.
I don't even
In
read.
the
I don't want.
WNBA. The man
I don't
can't
want.
shoot. Him can barely dunk. As a matter of fact, him wouldn't make the WNBA.
How much rings Westbrook have?
Him never have Steph Curry.
Oh no,
He never have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
The man have
KD
KD.
had them.
The man have KD.
KD and James Harden.
disappears every
James
game.
Harden.
Yeah, James Harden.
Yo, James
Yeah,
Harden
Kevin Durant.
the way to go Atlantic City.
Yo, one definitely know how good that team was. OKC. I can't believe they matched up that team. You have KD, Oladipo, Westbrook, James Harden.
No,
No,
Oladipo wasn't on that
Oladipo
team.
wasn't there. Yeah, Oladipo
Was there yet?
No,
Yo, the
not
man
yet.
them have three persons who always mentioned at one point in the league about being MVP. Harden, KD,
They should have paid
and
Harden
Westbrook.
$8 million.
Jesus. Harden just want film time to shine.
They only have to pay Harden $8 million more and let him go.
I know the funny thing about it, Harden have got to become a role player for get a ring.
Or a second option.
Yeah, I'm have to go do that eventually, sir. All
But
when
you
I
know-
run down, it's still a payoff.
You know, if he just plays as a shooting guard and not a point guard, he would be so much better. Because he does not play off the ball at all. He don't know how to play off the ball, and every shot is hard. But it's alright. I don't know him. I don't with Willie. That's all I know.
Clippers getting open shots, but they're not making it. So Denver is still up by 8. They need to start knock down some shots. Good block from Bantra. Foul, clear path. That's awesome.
The man is on the floor.
Clear path.
Clear
And
pass.
grab him foot. Grab the
He's on
man
floor,
legs.
No, but look, he tripped. How
Look,
do you call
him
it
drop,
clear
but
path?
look at him hold him. Go and push out him foot. See there.
Clear pass. Cause
Clear
I don't
path.
know.
And push out him foot in look there. See
good
there?
call, Gary.
Move
Good
yourself.
call. Good call,
Clear
Gary.
path.
Yeah, Manchester trying to go play football and stop playing basketball.
Watch out, man, jump over the man for the ball like the man chipping.
Willie, what kind of internet you use? So that's a way behind. Look how much we don't talk about
It's slow flow.
that. Slow flow. The game I got done before you see it.
No, as long as we see it.
Lemon pepper. Jamaica Green
With
playing
a green.
game, bro. Big.
Yo, these are just channel. As I said before, if Denver had made this one in fourth quarter, I would have called them the championship. They made it too early. They should just go and stay
Gary, you're
close.
not a good analyst. Stop talk things. Bro.
I'm telling you.
You don't even understand. So the
Willie,
motto
Willie,
in Nuggets is
Willie,
different.
Willie,
Calvin, I don't care what you want to say. Draymond Green.
Draymond
Draymond Green.
means that you don't watch basketball.
Draymond Green.
Be real. You don't watch basketball.
Kimaya.
Hey, listen.
Kimaya.
When
Who
has
is Brook
Brook
Lopez?
even been the second best player on this team?
Who is Brook Lopez?
When has
Thank you,
Robert
Maya.
Torrey even
He's
been
an
the
NBA
second best
He's
player?
an NBA player. Nobody know him. How much do you have?
The fact that you don't know him mean that you don't
None.
watch basketball.
None. No rings. I don't need for doing, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
the best ever for
you
you.
don't have rings, you're not better than Robert Torrey. So Allen Iverson not better than Robert Torrey.
Don't this Abba. Don't this AI.
Torrey.
Don't
Chris
you ever
Paul
disrespect
never better than
Allen
Robert
Iverson.
Grant Hill never better than Robert Torrey.
Until is up.
Yo, Lou Williams I missed in front of the hoop layup. Jesus.
That's what Calvin said, the pink shoes. Yo, the ball literally going in the room and come out still. You can't know about that.
The man want to go back to Atlantic City.
They know about that.
And then Harris a make basket.
Can't know nothing about that one there.
Big up yourself, O'Neal. Mr. Morgan, up and running. Look like who Morgan I bring? Denver Clippers.
I'm not saying.
Yo, for that pan Jokic, just so me I shall show you. And if you go, I think that if you attack him more, get him out of the game.
Him
4
keep-
foul, just drive all the one of them. Him
What
can't
kind of
step to
foul that
them.
though? What kind of foul was that?
You don't see the low hand push off of the man, Willie. You
No,
don't see
sir,
that.
me not see that.
Just, you, tell you now.
That's the regular
If you
no
want to see
call.
that,
What the foul?
that's a foul, yo.
A joke.
Clear foul. Them man is strong, you know. That they could push the door, hold that.
WNBA this now, watch.
Yeah, my thing.
Yo, you see Jokic reach about 400 pounds, you know.
I just want-
The man must frustrate. The man know I go on, brother. Joke thing.
I want to bring a Yukon player come play against Philip.
Ah,
Clippers have a big 12. Not even a big 2. A big 3. A big 12.
Listen, the water girl from Yukon team could have beat Willie.
you see yourself?
Sis,
She could have beat some.
you don't need a
Don't go
foul.
so far, Cosby. Don't go so far. Stay local.
That's the defense. That's what Clippers need to step.
Are you saying that a local female player could have beat Willie?
Nicole Davis.
Do we have a challenge? Do we have a challenge? I think we have a challenge, you know.
I see no challenge there.
That's exactly what Katie is saying. She knows the challenge here.
I see no challenge there.
All right. Challenge issue.
Well, if Willie can beat a double NBA player, then
No.
Willie.
Willie versus a local girl female.
Yo, I don't see no female that beat me in a basketball. That's just it.
No female in Jamaica.
No
That's
female.
that's
I don't
so
care.
sexist, Willie.
I don't
That's
care. I don't
Willie,
see a
you
female
just have to
beating me
play
in
the game.
basketball.
Willie.
I don't see a female. If I don't see like she
Try more play.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a difference, bro. Like, yo, it's not explain. Let's not say, yo, the female can't beat in a basketball.
It's not hard to explain.
I just own my bro, brother. No female can't beat me in a basketball.
All right.
No
We're
female.
gonna move on from this topic.
No female can beat me in basketball.
Hey,
I
I
don't
want
think
to
Willie
see
will admit that.
Eh?
I want to see Willie versus Gary in a one-on-one.
Versus who?
Gary can't play me. I tell you, Gary I just use pure strength.
No, Willie, tell
I'm
me.
gonna start
Tell
now.
me. All right, wait, Willie, you tell me why you would beat Gary, and Gary, you tell me why you beat Willie.
I don't have to tell you that. The world know that.
Gary tall and strong. That's where his talent stops. You hear what I'm saying? Tall and strong. That time talent.
But you quick.
Me not quick enough, but Gary can't shoot like me. Gary cannot. I don't know what Gary can do better than me. Except height and strength.
I feel like I'm in a Twilight episode.
Yeah, like look at Willie.
Katie is saying Willie quick.
Quick, I don't think that Willie has said no one can do better than him.
No, we never send quick to win. We never send quick.
With Katie saying
Lakers O'Neal bring himself. You see me, Lakers not play tonight. What I'm saying is the only talent the Gary have over me is his height and probably his strength.
IQ. Shot.
You don't have not. Your basketball IQ is nowhere close to mine, brother.
We know whether we are about.
No, Gary.
Funny, you know. But I don't know. Willie, basketball, you need to watch some more of the games, them, Willie. I tell you before, go watch the Sean Kemp, them, watch the Charles Barkley, watch those era come up. And see what we are talking about, because like you classify some persons as superstar. The man called me, Calvin. All day. Lonzo Ball is a superstar. When they come in, they're gonna run the league. Lonzo Ball is the next big thing to after. we even have a full day, one whole day debating. Willie said that 96 Iverson was the best player in the league after Jordan. The first year Iverson come in the league, he was the second best player in NBA. I'm saying, Willie, you want
highlights.
Mr. Willie, you mean like later down, no? He said, no, the first year. Willie argue all day.
Iverson, all right. It's just like when Michael Jordan come in the league. Was he the best player? You not say one of the best player coming in the league?
His first year? No.
No.
You want to say the second best player, third, fourth?
Second or third year, but not the first year.
First year, the man just get tonight.
First year. Jordan
could not be the best player in the league. Willie,
listen, the only player. Come on, man, about shot, man.
Tell him no.
Carl Malone in the league, you know.
Carl Malone, out, man, you.
I think at that point, Glenn Rice was the leading scorer for that year also. And then Sonics didn't make it to the finals.
Penny
where Jordan blew them. Willie. Penny Hardaway, everybody.
Willie.
You see when Iverson came in as the franchise impact player.
Willie. Penny in the league.
The only player would have get over him.
KG in the league, you know.
The only player would have get over him is Hakeem Olajuwon.
Willie.
So
actually not Hakeem anymore in 96. That's why I'm going to say he wasn't really watching it. It wasn't Hakeem anymore in 96, brother.
Yeah, so you talk about the year
it wasn't 93, 94 Hakeem anymore. Penny and
still Penny and Shaq lost, bro.
Better than
Penny and Shaq couldn't beat Jordan. The biggest game of that year was what you that call it? The biggest matchup of that year was who?
The two teams are going final. Bulls versus Sonics.
No.
Why don't go final?
We're not talking about playoffs. The biggest game of that was Iverson versus Jordan. Why?
Game?
Yeah.
Well, all that I've done for you because
like advertised for months.
But all that make Iverson the second best player in the league. All that make him the second best player in the league.
Because he was the second best player in the league. It was always fanfare. Jordan versus Iverson. Iverson versus Jordan.
No.
It wasn't granted. It wasn't Fernie. It wasn't Shaq. It wasn't none of them.
But it was not.
Then Iverson was crossing up everybody before him but Jordan that year. Everybody were coming from the Iverson and get put down.
Alright, so Jason Williams just crossed up everybody when him come in. That means he was the second best player in the league. It was put everybody on skates. Was he the second best player in the league?
We're like argue next day with this, you know.
He was the third.
That makes absolutely no sense, bro.
He was the third.
Every single front man tell Willie that makes sense.
Willie, you don't watch enough basketball.
He was the third. Yo, you know what? I kind of watch basketball for the next 3 years. I'm still watch more basketball than I want to watch basketball from 86.
Willie, no, you clearly stopped watching in 96. You clearly stopped watching in 96. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Willie.
What a time for the Clippers to go and jolt. Missing everything.
Willie, was he the second best player in 97 and 98?
Wow.
And 99?
Disappointed.
What?
Was Allen Iverson the second best player in 98 and 99?
Iverson was the second best until Jordan retired. He was the best, and then after a while, people started.
So Allen Iverson was better than Tim Duncan?
Of course.
Two times on this chat. Two times on this chat. It's going to be the second time I'm hanging up on this chat.
Yo,
Willie.
Alright, yo, yeah.
Willie.
Iverson, of course, Iverson is better than Tim Duncan.
It's crazy.
Tim Duncan come in the league, come dominate and win rings, Willie.
Tim Duncan is a very good style.
Which team? Which side?
So,
When Tim Duncan come in the league,
Brook Lopez because he win ring. But then you don't have Tim Duncan over Allen Iverson. And Tim Duncan win MVP. Season and finals.
Nobody knows Brook Lopez, bro.
My God. Yo, man, Iverson. And what? You still consider Iverson a better player than Kobe?
Yes.
All right, yo, for real, call.
Ah,
I
boy.
got even coming back. Yo, goodbye. Yo, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not coming back. Goodbye.
Yo, no, see, Denver knock a 3 right there. 15-point lead. No, it seems like it's all over.
It's some Calvin, man.
All over. But the funny enough, with this being said, KD, the number one thing they are talking about with Clippers that this will be their first ever Western final. Till they were saying that they are not even paying too much attention to that because they want to get the championship. But look like they're not going to even break history in the sense that they are going to make it to the Western final.
Just the first game here, yeah? Calm down, man. They have 9 minutes to give them.
No, I'm just saying from what we're observing, as you know, we talk about it right through. Clippers basically don't come play tonight. I don't know why. Lou Williams and Miss easily up right in front of the hoop. Joke thing.
No. I'm saying Clippers are come to play. Them come to play, but guess what? Utah come to play too.
They were outplayed.
I believe outplay when persons take away an option from the game. But if you are missing like open layups, it's not a matter of outplay. You just basically
Gary, the ball going at the ball, come on. What you want the man to do?
No, layup. Professionals, 1, 2, you're on the hoop alone and you miss.
You see a miss. He's a layup on them there.
We don't get too much money for pay. Yo, the most we get paid I can't even remember the digits. But my digits said we reach nowhere close to that.
It is really disappointing, Gary, because I think that Clippers is the most stacked team in the NBA right now. And it should even them should have finished it from game 6, or game 5.
Clippers bench not doing nothing for them. And that's the biggest problem. Clippers bench not doing anything. Lou not do anything at all. Lou have how many points Lou have will in the game?
Does it matter?
Does it matter? Does it matter?
It would matter if him have more points. But the fact that him don't have no points, that's the problem. He's joking.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Nika said that Nika let me know from earlier to say that Denver will win the game 7 by 3 points. That's her prediction. So let's see if
you
she
see what's
also.
going on, though, do you?
Yeah. I can't.
They can't hit a shot. They can't make a layup. It's going.
When they're going into a drought, like no, at this time they choose that.
It's not looking very good.
But I think with this, if and I use the word if, a strong if. If Denver make it through, I don't think Lakers should relax on this team. Because obviously this team is a fighting team all the way through there.
I don't want you to talk about the Lakers ever. I don't want none of y'all, not you, not Willie Bean over there that's looking at it.
If Clippers win, Lakers dead.
I don't want you to talk about the Lakers ever. Because I know y'all was real hype. When they won one game.
Listen, I'm gonna say this again.
They didn't win again. They ain't win. They come close to winning.
Yeah.
Listen, if Utah beat Clippers, they get to my ring.
What you said again?
If Utah beat the Clippers, they'll be getting a ring this year.
Utah, Denver winning. Denver.
Look, he hate the Lakers so bad he don't even know the team that they about to
Denver. Why would I say that?
Listen.
Yo.
I already told you. Chokeaholic over here, PG. He about to choke. Kawhi can't do it alone. Lou Will been in the club. They in trouble. And Murray got to improve.
But what is being said all over, and I don't know if you will agree to this, that Doc basically is being out-coached. Would you see that?
They always want to blame the coach.
Yeah,
The coach is not on the floor. You got
No,
big Kawhi.
I'm just repeating what I hear over and over because Calvin came on early and that was the first thing Calvin mentioned that Doc is being out coached. Is not the rotations are poor, timeouts, everything.
But according to everybody in the world, Kawhi is the best player in the world. The coach
Yeah,
shouldn't
he
matter.
is. Yes.
You think Frank Vogel is the best coach in the NBA? Absolutely not. But he got King James on his team. When you got a general on the court that could call the plays and know what's going on, Frank Vogel could sit down
No.
and itch his head. He
Hold
could
on.
sit
Let me
down
just
and do that.
and that's it. Let me just adjust O'Neal. O'Neal, my team is not in the bubble, you know. My team is GSW, you know. I keep saying that. We had a lot of injuries, so we sit out. So my team would never be Houston. I don't trust Westbrook. Westbrook is too wild to play basketball.
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
he
was
should
rooting.
go in the
You was
NFL.
Let's just say you root against everybody who play you root
We
against the
know.
Lakers. Anybody who's playing them, you're for them.
You're getting all right, Nika. I see. You understand where I'm at. I just don't like LeBron, and it's
Yo,
not a
can
Lakers thing.
Clippers
It's a
make a shot?
LeBron thing.
Can they make a shot?
Yo, no, seriously, it
Can they
on
make a
a
layup?
jolt. A jolt, no. Yo, I don't know what.
It's about
They
to
need to
be.
drive the ball. Drive the ball.
It's a Laker Boston. They want to Laker
Boston.
Boston thing, but I'm telling people right now it's gonna be Miami. Come on,
You,
man.
you, you,
Airballs.
you like what you see. You like what you see.
Nah, I'm going for. I like Miami.
Yo,
It's gonna be.
Hero,
Come on,
Robinson, those
did he
two
just
boys.
you go
Yo,
with airball?
I saw him stay on here. The man just pick any side, isn't it?
You
no,
know?
no. Only, and I said again, Nika said it best. I just go against LeBron. It
Wait,
don't
did
even
you
matter
just
the
see?
team.
Did you just see
So
Kawhi
Gary,
Euro step a airball layup?
Yeah, it gets foul and no game it. It got
remember
foul, I
say
think.
plan. Gary,
Everything's a
remember
foul.
say your plan watch party, you know, for game 7. Houston versus Lakers. Watch
I
party game
wanted,
7.
yo, I tell you, you know,
You plan
it's
that.
been said the best thing for Lakers to do is get rid of Westbrook. And I think
No,
Westbrook
the
is the
best thing for
biggest
Houston
sore.
to do is to get rid of James Harden. He chokes in the playoffs on his big moments, his big time. It can't be Chris Paul, Carmelo, and Westbrook now. Come on, that's 3 people. That's 3 superstars that James Harden had. 3 big time superstar. Come on, Chris Paul by himself took the Thunders to the playoffs.
And
They
everybody
cannot.
sleep on that. They don't
Not
sleep
even
on
the
that.
coach. Not even the coach want to come back.
Yeah. No, but what do you think for what's your think about Westbrook? James Harden career. He need to maybe
It's
be a
over.
second option. He need to be
He
a
need-
second
He
option.
needs to pass the ball.
Yeah, need to be a second option and learn to play defense. So he might have something else to do on the court.
No, he needs to pass the ball. He needs to allow other people to be great as well. That's kind of like Dame Dollar. Dame Dollar is a great player. He's phenomenal. But as long as CJ McCollins or Melo can't be themselves, they will never win either.
Statue.
They take bad shots in bad times. You gotta.
I
pick
think that's
your
the only
moments.
thing LeBron have over all of those two players that he will at
LeBron
least
James
pass
is
the
a
ball.
team player. He will do whatever it takes to win. These people say that, but they don't do that. LeBron do it.
But LeBron still LeBron.
LeBron is a what?
LeBron's
Team
a
player.
team player.
Remember LeBron handpicked his team, you know.
Listen,
You have to keep that in
None of
mind.
y'all can't say
Even though
anything
you
about
like your
LeBron.
kind
He's
of
winning.
team.
He's winning right now. Where are you guys' team? First of all, yours is on the injury reserve list. Willie,
Yes.
I don't even know who your team is.
He's
They probably didn't even make the bubble.
GSW.
Injury reserve list. So y'all can't really. Y'all have no say so.
But
You see that like
no.
6 out of 20 for Kawhi Leonard, that's just it's not acceptable for a game 7.
Tell Kawhi, I want you to Willie. You remember last week you made a phone call. You better go call Doc.
Watch it. Yo, oh, Kawhi is like. Yo,
No, but the game not over yet still now.
It needs to
Defense
look
can get
fine.
back them.
Right now,
Defense can
Murray
get them
got
back in
something
the
to
game.
prove. Murray got something to prove. Murray has something to prove.
I just believe this will be an easy walkover if you make it to the Western Final, and that's my opinion, viewers. Don't
No,
kill me.
I don't think it's gonna be a walkover. They're definitely gonna play hard, but Denver can't beat the Lakers. The only
Yeah,
team that could beat the Lakers is the Lakers. Y'all thought I was gonna say the Clippers?
as a Los Angeles team can beat a Los Angeles team.
The only team that could beat the Lakers is the Lakers.
Yeah,
They got 7 minutes right now to play smart. Don't give up threes, and you have to
I
score.
keep the ball. Yeah,
Denver
every
has
position.
to score almost every time down. Good.
Come,
move.
Morris.
Oh, you gotta make it. You gotta make that.
Come on. It seems like they must shoot tens.
I already told you, Denver gonna win tonight.
You know, the Lakers are Clippers are going. Come.
Yeah.
Don't need to foul him.
When am I going to win tonight, Gary?
Oh, not foul him. Knock it outside. I don't hear Clippers.
When am I going to win tonight?
Tonight.
They get over it till now, really. If they get 3 stops in and them call a timeout, they can grind all the way down.
Yeah, they gotta make a shot first.
It's playoff this, you know. And look, one of those shots Jokic start shoot. That means they might lose them. Yeah, so you don't just need to capitalize.
Yeah, but they gotta make a shot.
Close your wrist and make a shot. They're not.
Listen,
Nobody scoring.
best adjustment that Denver ever made is every time Kawhi touched the ball, double him. We're gonna have to make PG beat us, which he can't because he's terrible.
Yeah. So Jokic, I love double team on Jokic.
Flemo, PG
Oh
is
my
terrible,
gosh.
bro.
He needs to go back to Indiana. He needs to go find his game. He lost it when he left Indiana.
Yo, I mean, I can't believe that Clippers won't make it to the Western Finals, and that was something that they were looking forward to.
That was
First time ever.
That's the only team that's going. Come on, stop taking those shots.
Somehow I don't like Clippers owner, but I don't want Clippers go further.
Everybody in the world. Right now, LeBron is sitting down, sipping this wine like, damn.
What's there?
Everybody counted me out.
15 point lead, 5 minutes. Oh, like seriously? They need to make some 3 shots. Yo, listen, man.
Yo,
Put out the ball.
You sound very angry over there. Golden State not gonna play it.
No, I think
play it.
I'm in a group that if Clippers lose, I don't know, they are going to celebrate like Lakers already win the championship. Because I think that is the only team they fear.
LeBron fear no man, no man but God. Cut it out.
Come. Yo, kids, yo, I don't know, I'm sure, yo, I'm just smooth still. Slow, but smooth. But he can't mark AD.
Yo, tell Kawhi to block that with his middle finger.
Put up that shot. Money. Come on, one more chance. Money.
Yeah, y'all thought it was gonna be a cakewalk.
Yo, ball Georgia shoot off on the side of the backboard like this is serious. And Doc Rivers a clap. I think Doc Rivers a joker, you know. Slip on Clippers own. Let me even kick him out.
It ain't Doc's fault.
It's rough. It seems like they're going to win by more than 3.
Yeah, it seems like that, doesn't it? At least I was giving them the opportunity to be in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I realize.
like what do you Willie, you ain't pick up the phone call Dak yet? I thought
I don't want to call them. The team, I'm going to say I win. I pick the numbers.
No, I think I'm really the one Denver because Jamal background
Yeah,
regarding
and
Jamaica.
like I said, he has a lot to prove. He's been hearing it too. He's been hearing it. Clippers, Lakers, Clippers, Lakers.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
What do you think about that block from Eats and Tatum?
Yeah, I didn't even watch the game. I was
No
I was
man,
watching
you need to see that block. That block was
Message
like,
from a King. I've been watching
whoa.
movies. Like Lakers don't play. I don't have any interest, honestly.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
doing what the Lakers are doing. Relax. Getting ready for the Western Conference finals. You know,
Oh my God, I'm afraid to
Lakers
go into
stuff.
certain groups.
Listen, I'm
Problem,
telling
I'm
you,
going to the group
when
later.
we win, just know I'm texting you all day. I'm going to send you the
The thing
championship
about it
ring.
now,
When we win.
I don't know. You see, being honest, Black Mamba, Kobe is my boss, my general, my brother,
How do you
everything.
not a Lakers
But
fan?
but my hate for LeBron.
Okay, tell me why you hate LeBron. I want to. I need to know people inside the
No,
chat. Why do you hate LeBron so much?
Alright, to be honest, I hate the comparison from earlier, and I think that when it came out in an interview, I said that he's the greatest player ever. There and then, I said I don't rate him for that.
But Kobe said it too.
No, Kobe never said that he's the
Come
greatest
on, are
player
you serious?
ever.
Go back.
No, I would go have to go and check that, but I know on fire, I know on report that he came out and said that he's better than ever. And I was like, why did I say that?
What's wrong?
I never hear Jordan say he's the greatest player.
Yeah, but
everybody is saying.
What's wrong with feeling like I'm the best player ever? What's wrong with that?
Because he's not. Because they use stats. What you're using. I know Jordan went to finals 6 times and got 6 rings. He went to finals about what? At more than a dozen times, and only had 3 weeks to show for it.
That's so like LeBron. LeBron not about.
Like it's just not worthy to put in that GOAT conversation. And I don't like. I know the media do it, but when he embraced it and said that, I said, "Oh my gosh, that's what you did, youth."
Listen, this man is a GOAT on and off the court. Period.
Off the court, he's the GOAT. Honestly, I know that off the court, but on the court.
Yo, he's about to win the ring with 3 different teams. What are you talking about? Get a man his respect. Respect what.
So you really believe that Jordan leaving and moving to different teams, he wouldn't get ring at all different teams?
He tried. He couldn't even make the playoffs. Cut it out.
When he played the Wizards?
When he went to the Wizards.
Come on, he was about 59. He was about
59. He could have left earlier.
The man about 59 and go Wizard. The man have a walking stick where I'm getting for all.
It don't matter.
And I play the game.
LeBron is great, but he's not the GOAT though. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's no Michael Jordan.
I don't think LeBron passed even Kobe.
Yeah, he did.
Trust me. No, seriously.
Yeah,
Kobe did so much. Kobe have more rings. Kobe's a better fighter on the court.
By the time LeBron's done, he gonna have 5. He about to have 4. He about to have 4 this year. He's going for 4 right now.
No.
Yes.
I will be cheer. If Clippers lose tonight, I'll be Jamal's biggest fan. There's no way I'm carrying Lakers, no matter what.
Listen, yo, I'm telling you, I used to feel this way about Kobe. I get it.
Listen, if them lose, there's no way Clippers can lose a game.
I see Reggie Miller score 9 points in one.
Reggie Miller ain't playing.
Yeah, so you see that shot right there? It don't know. That's it. That shot from Jamal Murray. Close it.
It's over.
18 points. Yeah, it's over. And I get a fast break now. Windmill time.
It's over.
Come on, it's all over. 20 points. 2 minutes. It's all over. All right, viewers. Thanks for joining. It has been good. Yeah. Yo, kids. Jamal Murray.
I look like you get
Game 1 is Friday.
Yeah, game 1 is Friday. Definitely Friday. So let's get that ready.
Let's get game 1. Lakers Denver.
Lakers Denver. Tune into Boston and Miami. That's a good series. Don't sleep on that series.
Yeah,
Please watch it, Nico. Yeah, man. Good. We went to overtime first matchup. That's good.
Yo!
It's over with it. We know. We'll see.
Hey, I call that, I'm calling.
I told yo, I text you I texted you yesterday and said Denver
Yes.
was gonna win. They might have not won by
Yeah.
3, but they was gonna win, right?
Yo, Nika haven't been wrong so far in the playoff. I just hope she wrong next matchup.
Listen.
Denver, we are carry. We are Jamal. Now, I Jamal Murray.
Jersey.
Yeah, man. Not the Lakers.
I gotta go get a LeBron jersey just for this just for you. So when I'm on this, I'm just gonna have the jersey on like this.
Yeah. So you
I
can
gotta
see.
go get me a LeBron jersey.
All right, then. Yo, viewers, it was nice knowing you. It's all over. 20 points. It don't make any sense to waste time. We call this game.
On Twitter right now. I gotta go on
Yes.
Twitter.
I'm going into the groups there, man. I'm going to talk in the groups. Jamal Murray is the man. Up and running.
I'll see you guys Friday.
All right, then. Peace out.
Send me the link. I'm gonna be early on Friday. You know I'm early Friday. Lakers is playing. I'm early.
All right, then. Peace out. Viewers are out. Really.
Oh, so what ended? I never know so serious.
Yeah, I know. You know that too. He really wanted Clippers to win, and they lost, so he hurt because he feel like they could have beat the Lakers. So now you know he gotta go. He gotta go get ready.
I not realize. All right, later.
Yeah, man.
Cool.